A very good evening from DHA Sports Club Moin Cricket Academy. It's UBL Amin KTPL Season 4, match number 4 between North Nawabs and Johar Jawans. And it's match number 4. We are all set for another exciting contest. And what a tournament this has been so far. And we will head towards the pitch where K. Asif had tossed with the two captains just a while ago.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is UBL Amin KTPL 4 and it's day 3, game number 4. I'm ready for the toss with two captains. It's Chota Vikki for Johar Jawans, Haris Ali, North Nawab, and match referee Haris Ayaz. Chota Vikki will flip the coin.
It's KTPL.
It's KTPL is the call. Haris, you have won the toss. आपने टॉस जीता है. क्या करेंगे और क्यों?
पहली फील्डिंग करूंगा और पहला मैच है तो पहली फील्डिंग का मकसद यही है, थोड़ा ग्राउंड का आइडिया हो जाए, टीम का आइडिया हो जाए, लड़कों को भी पहला मैच है, थोड़ा सा जेल होने का मौका मिल जाए.
तो क्या टारगेट माइंड में रख के आएंगे?
कोशिश करेंगे कम से कम पे रोके, क्योंकि 2 इनिंग का मैच है और अगर कम से कम रन पे रोकेंगे और हमने अगर लीड ऊपर कर दी तो हमारा प्लस पॉइंट हो जाएगा.
बैटिंग और बॉलिंग कॉम्बिनेशन ठीक है आपके?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
ओके, सो जेल अप है, कॉन्फिडेंट है?
जी इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह.
चलिए, गुड लक.
थैंक यू. गुड लक विकी.
विकी, आज एक दफ़ा फिर बैटिंग के लिए आ रहे हैं, क्या माइंड में रख के आएंगे?
कोशिश करेंगे एक अच्छा टोटल सेट करें, क्योंकि पिछला मैच हमने लूज़ किया है, हमने उसको भी कवर करना है. तो आज माशाल्लाह से हमारे 3 लड़के आ गए हैं, तो हमारी टीम बैलेंस हो गई है जिससे उनकी वजह से आने से. और कोशिश यही है कि 100 प्लस करें और एक अच्छा टोटल सेट करें, उसको फिर सेकंड इनिंग में रोकें और ताकि लीड ले सकें.
और कल देखा कैचेस ड्रॉप हुए, कुछ गलतियाँ हुई, उनके ऊपर टीम मीटिंग में बात हुई है?
जी बिल्कुल बात हुई है उन पर टीम मीटिंग, क्योंकि आपको पता है कैचेस बहुत ज़रूरी हैं मैच जीतने के लिए. तो आज उस पर सख्त रद्द-ए-अमल आया है, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे आज उस तरह फील्ड ना हो जिस तरह कल हुई है. आज एक अच्छा कम्बिनेशन के साथ उतरें.
चलिए, गुड लक. So news from the center is that the North Nawab have won the toss and they have opted to bowl first.
Thanks a bunch, K. Asif. You heard it from the centre. North Nawabs have won the toss and decided to bowl first. Now, this is the first time we'll see North Nawabs in action. Having said that, Johar Jawans played their first game last night and they started off the campaign with a loss. So Muzammil, they would surely be looking for a win here, because if you lose 2 on the trot, then it becomes quite difficult as far as confidence levels are concerned.
Exactly. But I would say that they made an impressive comeback in the first match. After that sloppy first innings, they made a solid comeback from there, especially the way Chota Vikki led his side. So maybe they have gained some sort of confidence from the last game. But North Nawabs, under the leadership of Haris Ali Khan, will be playing their first game in this tournament, in this season. In fact, Chota Vikki alongside Umar Butt will open the innings for Johar Jawans.
It's going to be interesting to see how North Nawabs shape up in the captaincy of Haris Ali Khan, who is an ardent hardball cricketer. So it would be interesting to see how he makes the transition into tape ball cricket. It's not that easy. It's a completely different ball game as far as approach is concerned. We saw Badar Ali struggle yesterday, even though he is someone who plays a lot of tape ball cricket. Johar Jawans have Wakar Sher, he's the captain of the team. Umar Butt, Umar Mohammad Janze, Mohammad Miraj, Nasir Khan, Asadullah Hamza, Abdul Basit, Farman, Ali Butt and Khurram as well.
Whereas North Nawabs playing 11 reads Haris Ali Khan, their captain, Sarmad Hamid, Hassan Raza lefty, Ubaidur Rahman, Zain lefty, Yaya Khan, Usman Jan, Jawad, Irfan Nazir, Sehram Kaka, Ali Sher Khan.
So watch out for both these teams who have some renowned tape ball stars in their squads. This season 4 of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League is full of them. They've been showing us what they've got throughout the year. This is one of the biggest stages as far as tape ball cricket is concerned. And it's going all over the world, Muzammil. How amazing is that for these cricketers especially?
Exactly, it's a big platform, going live in almost 114 countries, which is a huge achievement by the management of KTPL. It's season 4. The success is already in front of all of us. And these street stars have got this opportunity to shine at this stage. And Wakar Sher, who is also known as Chota Vikki, their skipper, will open the innings for Johar Jawans, whereas Umar Butt will join him on the non-strikers end.
Omer Bhatt is a special talent. He scored 75 runs of just 19 deliveries. Part of that comeback you were talking about, Muzammil. He played a pivotal role in that innings, which resulted in a loss for Johar Jawans. Having said that, they'd like to put that behind them and focus on today's match. That's how this game is played. Sairam Khan Kaka will be starting the proceedings for North Nawabs.
And a run up by Sairam Kaka, marking his run up here. Chota Vikki will face him. First ball of his fourth match. And here we go. In a short while, an umpire signal. Let's play. First delivery of this fourth match. Bang! Straight away. Chota Vikki sailed it over for a maximum.
If you bowl him there, he doesn't even require time to settle in. He will hit you all night long. That is definitely his zone. And he can be really dangerous. He's short in stature, but he can hit them really long.
And this was the momentum which I was talking about. They brought this momentum from that comeback which they made in the last game. Down the ground, talking to the sky. Landed safely outside the boundary for a maximum. What a way to start off.
Sairam Khan is not express pace as far as state ball standards are concerned. So he's going to do something different. This is extremely friendly pace for someone like Chota Vikki. Can we have 6 on 6 in the first over? That is going to be insane.
6. Oh. Not a maximum, but it will raise away to the boundary for a boundary.
Yeah, Chota Vikki will take that. He'll take whatever runs he can get his hands on or his bat on. He'd like to make up for missing out on some valuable runs yesterday. Chota Vikki, he's super talented. He's played all around the world. And this is the aggression that his team requires, Muzammil.
Exactly, he changed his length so quickly after conceding the 6 of first delivery. Slow one over that fielder. Slowed down a little bit while still concede a boundary here. A good judge there by Chota Vikki. Waited for that delivery. Waited for long. A very judgmental shot there that was by Chota Vikki.
Yeah, you may think this is exceptional stuff, but this is just a normal day as far as state ball cricket is concerned. He does this all day long, all year long.
Absolutely. This time on the leg side. Will take a maximum here. What a shot that was. He is unstoppable straight away.
You cannot stop him. He's unstoppable tonight. He'd like to carry on though.
Picked it up so quickly. Well judged. Sailed over the boundary there on the square leg.
He's making my mouth water, Sairam. He's got extremely friendly pace, Muzammil. I wish I was there in the middle. Can he capitalize on the 2 remaining deliveries? Surely he'd want to. He cannot miss out on this opportunity. Sairam may not get another over. I have a very strong feeling because he does not have the pace that can bother Chota Vikki or anyone else. He should be thankful that Omer isn't on strike.
No pace still. He's trying those slower ones. Oh, managed to deceive. A ray of hope to at least end this over on a high note.
You were talking about a slow one. If you were batting, I'm sure you would have expected that and did better. Yeah, slow ones become more dangerous when there is more variation. One more delivery to go. 20 already off the over. What a good start this is for the Jawans.
Pegged this time. Didn't connect it well. Beat the fielder there on short fine leg. 2 runs taken to finish off this first over. 22 for none, Johar Jawans.
Yep, didn't have the legs to reach the boundary line on that occasion, but I'm a little amazed that we aren't seeing too many field changes. Now, Sehram was pretty much bowling a leg stump line, having a short, square leg, fine leggish position. Wasn't working for Sehram. He needed someone on the boundary line, especially if he was bowling those short deliveries.
Adjustments in the field don't work.
Huddle already, Muzammil, in the first over. Shows the pressure on the Nawabs.
Maybe they are checking for no ball. The bowler is also waiting there. Sehram, yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that is going to be a no ball, Muzammil. Oh, that's the last thing Haris Ali Khan would want here.
This is not the first time we have seen this. We have seen this a lot of times in just 3 matches of this tournament. In fact, bowlers bowled 2 to 3 no balls in an over. We saw this last night.
Yeah, but you've got to understand, and I'm sure you definitely do. I'm talking about people on the other side of the screen. Table cricketers don't measure their run-ups. Hardball cricketers do. So expecting discipline from table cricketers is more of a novelty. Free hit, nonetheless.
And Chota Vikki, the dangerous man, is on strike. He goes. Not so big. Fielder is there. Finally saved that freebie, Sehram, to finish this over. 25 of the first without any loss, Johar Jawans.
Yeah, 2 happy openers from Johar Jawans. What a start this is. Yeah, the title sponsor of Karachi Table Premier League, UBL Amin. Supporting partners include GFS, Fast Cables. And we also have some supporting partners, Divan, Hot FM 105 Radio Network, Universal Cables, Monitor Cables as well, Multicon Engineers, and Pakistan International Airlines. Great people to fly with. Reliable paints as well. And IS Cables and Fans. Let's not forget Do Advertising, Tiraza, Osaka as well. They've been constant partners of this league. And Popular. They also have a team in Karachi Table Premier League. In fact, they are defending champions, Muzammil, Clifton Populars.
Exactly. Hassan Raza lefty. The pace bowler has joined from the other end, and Chota Vikki will continue to face. Umair is just looking at him. He goes big on the leg side. Another maximum.
Yeah, from what I remember, Hassan Lefty used to bowl at a decent pace. He chose to start off with a slower delivery, and this is easy pickings for Waqas. Chota Vikki will not forgive you. He will not let go of these loose deliveries. That was a gift. Pitched up, it was slow, and he slugged it.
What eye-hand coordination there by Waqas. He's known for doing this destruction. He is looking in great touch here. In supreme form, and Umar from the other end just looking at Vikki. And the lust is there in Umar. that when my turn will come. Chota, Vikki. This time on the offside. One bounce to the boundary.
Yeah, some class now. Chota Vikki believing himself. And he's playing some quality strokes now. We've seen some slogs, but this guy can bat. That's for sure. He's proving it there.
And what makes him an impressive batter here is he plays all around the park, which is a very good thing. When you have range of shots like that, then the bowlers face real difficulties to tackle you. The batter of such sort of temperament and such sort of skill, excel for sure.
And when it comes to tape ball cricket, there are specialists who would probably slog in one particular area. Chota Vikki has proven otherwise.
Same position. A bit slower on side, but will collect a boundary here. And the happy owner applauding.
I did not time it as well as he did on the previous delivery. He sliced at it. It went towards extra cover, but the result was the same. He'll take it. He'll take it any day. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Jawans.
He is dealing in the boundaries. He is absolutely dangerous looking at this moment. What a striker of the ball he is. There must be some sort of strategy to stop here. Not Nawabs straight away under a lot of pressure in their first game. 1.3 overs, 39 runs have already been scored in this innings. Another one in the block hole. Down the ground for another maximum.
Somebody stop this guy! He's absolutely invincible, dealing in 4s and 6s since the start of this innings. We haven't seen a single. No running allowed for Chota Vikki today. Oh my god, this is fiery stuff. Look at his eyes. He's feeling it. He's feeling good.
Absolutely, you talked about his eyes. He's smoking sixes here, boundaries here. No single, he is just here to deal in boundaries. And this is what his team requires. After that first loss last night, Chota Vikki, he's known for this all around Pakistan, in fact all around the world in tape ball cricket. Banged again. Over the fielder there at covers. A boundary.
That's just unfair. That was a pretty decent delivery. I mean, for an ordinary batsman, that would have been difficult to hit, but he dragged it out, got the elevation, got the connection, and got another 4. 6-4-4-6-4. Oh, what is happening? I wouldn't want to be part of Not Nawab's squad here.
Absolutely. Look at his eyes. All set on the ball. Umair Butt is warming up.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that if I was Umair. I mean, I'm just enjoying Chota Vikki express himself. He's part of my team. At least he's not in Not Nawab squad. Imagine that.
Absolutely. But when the ball is coming that sweet on the bat, the non-striker would want to go on strike as soon as possible. But Chota Vikki is looking dangerous. Another one at this time. Top edge. Chance of a catch. Oh! You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't afford it at this moment. Catch dropped of an informed batter. Oh my God.
Yeah, the worst of the nightmare is coming true for the Nawabs here. That was a dolly. It should have been taken. Yes, it was sliced. The ball would have been moving in the air, but it just popped out. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Look at Haris Ali Khan. He cannot believe it. It's all happening here in the 4th season of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. After 2, it's 50 without loss.
Danish, by the way, do you remember how many catches have been dropped so far? I think 20, 30 catches.
Yeah, I've made my mind. I'm not going to focus on drop catches when it comes to tape ball cricket because that's part of the game. Again, we come back to training aspects of the game. Most of these cricketers are not professionally trained. Some of them are, and you'll see them do well in the field. Plus, when it comes to tape ball, it spins so much, it moves so much in the air. It is actually difficult. I mean, I can bet on the fact that we can have 50 people on a catching drill and most of them won't catch them.
Jawad JD, the new bowler in. But for sure, Haris would argue with you at this moment because he was not happy at all. That was a straight catch.
Yeah, that was a dolly, Muzammil. I absolutely agree. I mean, some of them are difficult, but that one should have been taken for sure. I mean, yes, it would have been moving in the air, it would have been swinging in the air, but all of those are just excuses. What can Jawad do for the Nawabs here?
Oh, outside off. We'll see. The umpire has already called wide.
Oopsie daisy. That's the worst start Haris Ali Khan could ever imagine after conceding 50 runs in the first 2 overs. The current run rate is now 26 runs per over.
Chota Vikki, top edge. The fielder is under the ball. A comfortable take. Just short, 2 runs short of his 50. Chota Vikki will have to walk off now.
You wouldn't mind that. He's done the damage already. I mean, and you can tell by the way he's walking back, he's got that spring in his steps once we get to see it. Hassan Lefty taking that one. It was his over that we saw a drop catch in. Showed how it's done. It was a dolly again. Made no mistake.
Absolutely a prize wicket for North Nawabs. Waqas is walking off after scoring 48 of 14 balls, including 5 boundaries in fact, and 4 maximums.
Yeah, as we went on that short break, we could hear the cheer from the Jawans dugout. The whole team loved this knock from Chota Vikki. So did we, and I'm sure so did millions of people watching all over the world. All right then, here comes another danger man. We saw what he can do yesterday. He'd like to continue and play another special knock.
Tape ball cricket is all about such batters. Oh, that was a very good delivery to welcome the new batter.
Yep, Umar on strike. This is what a wicket can do, especially a wicket of a set batter. Umar replacing Chota Vikki. So Jawad would want to use this confidence and bowl some more dot deliveries which are priceless in tape ball cricket.
Umar in the block hole. Fielder had no chance. The ball was a boundary for Umar.
How special is that? Actually dug it out from the block hole and timed it so sweetly. There was a man at long on, but he had no chance whatsoever. Just a couple of steps and the ball swooshes by.
It was too quick to be handled. Oh, change of pace. Change of pace there by Jawad. He has bowled a very good over amid what happened in first 2 overs of this innings.
Yeah, this is a miraculous over for sure. That wasn't only slow, it moved as well, changed direction, which is exactly why Umar missed it. You could see him rolling his fingers over the ball. You'll get to see that more often in tape ball cricket. And can he do it twice? Umar will be ready for it this time.
Umar ashed, in fact, and a wicket here.
Yeah, the faintest of the edges. Haris Ali Khan heard it instantly, so did the umpire. Umar did not wait for the finger to be raised, swat back. So this is exceptional bowling from Jawad. I mean, imagine coming to bowl when your team has conceded 50 runs of just 2 overs. You come back, you grab 2 wickets, both of them important ones. Umar walks back for 4 of 4. It's 56 for 2.
चलो चलो बैट्समैन इन्हें बॉस लेफ्टी है लेफ्टी
Indeed, Jawad came as a blessing for North Nawabs here. Back-to-back wickets. Much needed wickets for North Nawabs. They were under pressure straight away in their first match, first innings. And what a superb comeback courtesy Jawad, conceding just 6 runs in his first over, 5 balls. In fact, having back 2 wickets. The new batter, Farman, has joined Umar.
They still have lots of firepower left. They can all bat when it comes to tape ball cricket. Even number 11 would fancy his chances. It doesn't matter how many runs are left. He'd believe he can do it.
But what is interesting here is Umar has been a spectator so far. Haven't faced even a single delivery. Farman on the leg side.
And he still wouldn't, Muzammil, because Farman has taken a run. In fact, Basit has taken a run of the last delivery.
Absolutely, after 3 overs, Johar Jawans are 57 for 2.
Thanks a bunch, Muzammil Asif. We'll see you in a while. Meanwhile, replacing Muzammil Asif is Mr. Rana Shwar.
Thank you very much, Danish Anis and Muzammil Asif. 57 for 2 in 3 overs. 19 is the current run rate. Danish Anis, are you happy with this?
Mr. Shwag, let's talk about the streaming partners of KTPL along with the title sponsor UBL Amin. We have some associate sponsors as well, which include GFS Builders and Developers, Fast Cables, Sin Enterprise Development Fund, Divan, Do Advertising, Badar Energy, IS Cables, PIA, Powerhouse, Maza Juices, Ruafs as well. And you have the others on your screen. So this event wouldn't be as special without all of these stakeholders, Mr. Rana.
Absolutely spot on. Sponsors are playing a very vital and crucial role to make it successful, to make it possible. This one is played away into the leg side and batsman gets a single. Runs coming at a thick and fast pace at the moment. Basit lefty finally faced to ball, first ball, and gets a single. Ali Sher Khan bowling for the North Nawabs at the moment.
It was scaring me the way the Jawans started off their innings. Jawad brought some sanity and it looks a bit sensible now with the current rate of 19. It's sensible as far as tape ball is concerned.
Oh, there he goes. Put that away and put that away beautifully for a 6. Yes, 19 is acceptable, even more.
Ali Sher comes on to ball and he says, let's make it higher.
Oh, what expression by Danish Anis. Yeah, that was a full toss. Hit me ball asking for the punishment and it got what it deserved. Full toss again, but I think he missed out on that one. Played that one just for a single.
Yeah, it hurried on to him. It was a bit quicker from Ali Sher. Surprised him. He probably wasn't expecting another one. He was like, okay, you're feeling generous, so let's let you go this time.
Yeah, not quite sure why they are bowling too many full tosses, and at the same time they are overstepping quite regularly, and at the same time they are dropping catches consistently or frequently. There you see that one again.
Yeah, all signs of players who haven't been trained professionally, and that's the difference you'll get to see as far as hardball cricket and tape ball cricket is concerned. You will always find that lacking in tape ball cricket because most of these cricketers aren't technically trained.
And they are playing lots of tournaments where only bowler and the batter matter.
That is absolutely true. Absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, and in fact, that is called single wickets in most parts of the Punjab. They hold the tournaments where Taimur Mirza versus Khurram Chakwal versus Chota Vikki.
And honestly speaking, oh, that's a misfield. It should have been taken. Fielded rather. Honestly speaking, the spectators have more catching practice than the people on the field.
Spot on, Danish. Although I'm not a big fan of social media, I don't really see the Facebook or etc. But now I have seen some of the events which take place in Punjab mostly, where fielders don't have any work to do. Fielders don't have anything to do. There is a batter standing and there is a bowler bowling and then spectators.
Yeah, at times we see spectators inside the ground and the fielders are actually surrounded by spectators as well. We see spectators coming onto the pitch and throwing money over players.
Yeah, and another very important aspect which I would like to highlight, that the runners of the pages, the different runners of the different pages, they sit just behind the wicket keeper, or their slip should be, or where the slip would be, and they're doing commentary from the ground. So there is a 12th man as well, or the third man in the ground.
Yeah, I'm an ardent fan of all those clips, Rana Shfaq. You just admitted that you don't watch it that often, but I do. After 4, it's 69 for 2. We were talking about watching these videos on social media. They've become viral nowadays, which is why I get to see them more often. You know, whenever you're scrolling through social media, I definitely always come across these videos where Taimur Mirza is hitting huge sixes, or Khurram Chakwal is showing what he's made of, and we've seen the Zahir Kalias and the S and Chittas and Chota Wikkis dominate all over the world.
Yeah, and everybody comes up with different names. Everybody comes up with different sort of slogans. Kalia kya karenge, wo ye kar denge, wo ye kar denge. It is a lot of fun actually.
They are absolute superstars. I mean, their stardom is it cannot be compared to anything else in Pakistan. That's how big they are.
Jawad went for that one, but that was a good ball.
Yeah, Jawad absolutely deserves a trophy here. And while Jawad shows us what he's made of, let's move towards the sidelines where Muzammil Asif has a
मेरे
fan.
साथ एक हैप्पी ओनर जौहर जवान्स के यज़दानी मिस्टर यज़दानी मौजूद हैं. ऑब्वियसली हैप्पी होंगे. अब तक काफ़ी अच्छा आगाज़ आपकी टीम को मिला है.
जी माशाल्लाह हमारी टीम बहुत अच्छा प्ले कर रही है और इनिशियली उन्होंने पहले 2 ओवर्स में तो बहुत ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्म किया है. मेरा गला थोड़ा बैठा हुआ है क्योंकि 2 दिन मैंने बड़ा शोर किया है यहाँ पे.
वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड.
तो उसकी वजह से थोड़ा गला बैठ गया है. लेकिन ये है कि माशाल्लाह मेरी टीम में छोटा विक्की जो मेरा कैप्टन है उसने अभी 50 बनाई है और बहुत ज़बरदस्त खेला है. और इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद पूरी है कि हम लोग मोर देन 100 रन्स करेंगे आज. और इंशाल्लाह ये मैच हम जीतेंगे।
We saw your passion last night. आप जिस तरीके से ग्राउंड में चले गए थे, passionate about your players.
ये लो यार एक और छक्का, वाओ!
This is the passion of the owners of Johar Jawans. In fact,
छक्के मारते हैं मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है।
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है, खुशी होती भी है। जाहिर है आपके प्लेयर्स हैं, अपने प्लेयर्स हैं, स्ट्रीट स्टार्स हैं, ग्राउंड में आए। KTPL की मैनेजमेंट को कितना क्रेडिट
मैं कहता हूँ KTPL डूइंग एक्सीलेंट जॉब, और उन लोगों ने जितना ज़बरदस्त ये टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज़ कराया है और जिस तरीके से पूरा इसको लेके चल रहे हैं, इट्स अमेजिंग। और दूसरा मैं एक ज़रूर बात बताना चाहूँगा कि मैं फोटाबाद से बिलोंग करता हूँ, तो मैंने एक प्लेयर जो है फोटाबाद का भी डाला हुआ है इसके अंदर, जो साउथ पंजाब का एक रूरल एरिया है। तो हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि अपने जो एक्चुअल जो इनका ज़ुहैर भाई का जो एक्चुअल मिशन है कि ग्रास रूट से लोग ऊपर आएँ, तो मैंने उसको भी देखा है, कोशिश की है कि हम ग्रास रूट से प्लेयर लेके आएँ, सिर्फ स्टार्स ना लेके आएँ।
चलें, wish you good luck and I hope we see more passion and determination of Johar Jawans. Back to the com box.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Muzammil. 76 for 2. We are in the 5th over and current run rate has come down a little bit. They were scoring at an average of 19 per over in first 3 overs.
Yeah, Jawad is bowling really, really well here. He's switching it up. He's mixing his pace. He's bowling those off-cutters. He's making sure he does not allow Basit and Umair to settle down and have a set plan against him. That's exactly what tape ball bowlers need to do. It's not just about express pace.
Yes, this is the biggest requirement of the contemporary cricket, I reckon. Bowlers should know what to bowl at what batsmen, how to bowl at different batters. I think, and cutters are very important, not only here in tape ball but also in cricket ball. It gets the outer part of his bat. And they are looking for the third, but I think they will be settled with a couple.
There you go, Rana Shwag. That was a quicker one, and it was a quicker Yorker outside off stump. You see these being bowled in hardball cricket as well after 5. It's 79 for 2.
You can watch on your screen our sponsors. They are playing a very crucial part. And this is the 4th edition of the KTPL. There you see the trophy. And there is the enthusiastic one, waving the flag of Pakistan here and there. Oh, what he was trying to do, the batsman, it was way outside the off stump. He could have played that one anywhere in the offside, but he still opted to go for the leg side.
It seems like Haris Ali Khan does not have too many bowling options, because I wasn't expecting Ali Sher to bowl a second one after that first over. He struggled to control his length, consistently bowl those full tosses. Let's see if he can do better in this one. Let's see if he's warmed up enough.
That's what his side expecting from him. Full toss, and he puts that away straight down the ground. This is one of the features of his padding. He hit that one as straight as anyone can.
Yeah, sure, Umair dug it out. Sure, Umair hit it straight as an arrow. But once again, that was a full toss from Ali Sher, and he's been doing it consistently, so he's become monotonous of sorts.
Oh, that one came in a little bit. There was a little bit of movement. They're going back for the second. Throw is in, but I think batsmen are well home.
And that was a proper off spinner. He did not even think of bowling a slow one. He bowled it like an off spinner would. It did turn that much as well.
It pitched outside the off stump and came in almost prodigiously, which almost baffled the batsman, got an inside edge of his bat.
Right then, what can Umair do now 9 runs already off the over. 3 balls still to go. And can Ali Sher come back and pitch the ball?
He bowled a long hope, and it has been pulled away around the corner, down to the boundary for 4.
He is definitely not settled out there. He is trying to overdo everything. If he's bowling, he's trying to bowl those full deliveries, he's bowling full tosses. If he's trying to land the ball, he's bowling them short. Nothing is working for the Nawabs.
That one pitched fairly back, ranked bad, long hope, I would call it. And batsman had all the time in the world to put that away. He just pivoted on his one leg. This one is edged almost towards the third man. Single is taken. Your turn, Anis.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Ashfaq, I mean, I know you're supposed to lead right now, but I just cannot hold myself back.
15.94 is the run rate, almost 16. And this will be the last ball of the innings if he does not bowl a wide or no here. He hit it, but straight to the fielder, who accepted that gladly, and the wicket goes down on the last ball of the innings.
I tell you what, that was a really good catch because he was running away from it. It started moving away just when it came towards him. He kept his eyes on the ball. You won't be able to see that here, at least not in this angle, but it moved right towards the end. He kept his eyes on the ball. This might, sort of. We'd like a front-on angle on that. Sarma did well there.
So 93, that's what Johar Jawans got in the first innings. And they started up pretty well, 57 in first 3 overs. And in last 3 overs, they got just 36.
Yep, that's the last ball. The umpire just checking on a no ball, and it's a no ball. Oh no, Ali Sher. Why? Why would you do that? It's still not over till the fat lady sings. It doesn't matter, Rana Ashfaq, if you say it.
I thought it was time for me to take a cup of tea.
Not happening right now.
But very belated one, the decision. Umpire hung it for eternity, I reckon. Oh, free hit is being bowled now. Another full toss. They are running through for a single, which has been completed at the end. Again, he wants to have a look. Will it be another no ball, Danishanis?
Yeah, they will be checking that one again. This time for height, it was a full toss. So the umpire wants to check if it was waist high. I think it was dropping down. I think that should be okay.
It has to be okay.
Please end this nightmare.
But not sure about the umpire. Television umpire watching this one with different angles. Oh, it could be close call though. But finally umpire hands over the cap to the bowler. It means now actually this innings has been ended and 96 for 2. That's what they've got in their 6 overs.
I tell you what, Rana Ashfaq, the Nawabs have done well here because the Jawans got off to an amazing start. They scored 50 runs with just 2 overs, and then in the last 4 overs they gave away just 46 runs. That is good going as far as I'm concerned. They've managed to pull back the momentum in their favor, if not completely, at least balanced it out for sure.
Absolutely, and they are playing their duty as well. No. Wonderful.
Yeah, didn't manage to balance it that well. This guy is a pro at it. They would have liked to contain them in 80 runs if they wanted to balance it like that. And here is how Chota Vikki started the innings. Oh my God! Huge sixes. He was dealing in 4s and 6s from the word go. Played some majestic shots all around the wicket. That was straight. You'll see one now towards square leg. Yep. He played it behind the stumps as well. He was absolutely unstoppable. Ended up playing one towards fine leg, and then we saw a flurry of wickets thanks to brilliant bowling from Jawad as well. He bowled so well today. Absolutely turned this nightmare into a somewhat positive dream. But then Umair managed to start kicking, and he got into the fourth gear very, very early. Made sure he scored some big runs, eventually taking his team to 96 runs in the first innings. Zana Shwak has left us for another spell. Mr. Falak Sher has joined us. Here is how the batters played. Chota Vikki started off with 48 runs of just 14 deliveries. Umair managed 30 of 12, and Basit managed 7 of 8. He could have done better. The Falak Sher, the bowlers struggled today.
Yeah, it's always nice to join an energetic person like you, Danish. But have a look at the effort of the bowlers. Saram Kaka went for plenty. So was Hassan. And Jawad was pick of the bowlers by far. Took 2 wickets and went for 16 runs of his 2 overs. 96. They have managed. I would say it was a very good comeback by Nawabs after conceding 50 runs in the opening 2 overs. You know, to contain under 100, you know, the opposition like Jawans, it's a good achievement in my opinion.
I, on the other hand, would like to see the moon and you in split screen right now.
My word. You're street smart, aren't you?
Yeah, what a gem you are, Falak Sher. It's always a pleasure working with you, especially when it comes to tape ball cricket. This format is all about having fun, ain't it?
It is about fun, and it's your affection, Danish. It's kind of a learning curve for me to join the commentating bench.
It is for me as well, for sure. I can bet on that.
All right, there you go. We see the 2 openers coming out from North Nawabs on your screen. They will have a huge responsibility to get their side off to a good start. On the other hand, Nawabs will be looking to contain them. Osaka Crico tape has been taped on these beautiful tennis balls. When it is taped, it becomes tape ball. And meanwhile, I've been joined by ever energetic KSF. Welcome to the Combox.
Thank you very much, Falak. Hopefully you're enjoying this evening. Vikki, Chota Vikki started very well, but the way the North Nawabs bowlers bounce back, it's amazing, and especially Jawad JD. He bowled so nicely. You look okay.
I'm always okay. Sarmad Hamid has a very good reputation with the bat. He's going to open the innings with his partner Zen lefty, right and left hand combination at the top of the order. It's going to be helpful if they get going in the merry way, which the coach would have told them. Well, Khurram is going to be the bowler. He's got a big responsibility on his shoulders to start well for his side here.
It's a very crucial match for Jawans. Last night they've lost their first game. And as you know that each and every game is really, really important. They would have to avoid drop catches, which we have witnessed last night from them.
So everything is in order, and play says the umpire. Let's play with the beauty. Short and wide. Missed out on that one, I would say. It was an opportunity for Sarmad Hamid to put that away, but he gets beaten altogether.
A good start. Sarmad Hamid is a first-class cricketer as well. He's from Jhelum. He's a very clean hitter of tape ball in tape ball cricket.
It's high. It's miles in the air. Does it have enough legs? I don't think it has, because it's been caught brilliantly on the boundary. What a catch. Talk about taking catches. Here is a great example of that.
It's a big blow. It's a huge wicket for Jawans. They've taken Sarmad Hamid, And now everyone is talking in the team meeting. Look at that shot. Hit that hard, high in the air. And good thing is that, yes, taken so nicely. Sarmad Hamid doesn't look happy, departs on duck.
So Usman Jan is the new coming batter for North Nawabs at number 3. Sarmad Hamid couldn't trouble the scorers. He was very dangerous, but out pretty cheaply. Pulled away nicely. He gets off the mark with a boundary, does Usman. It was there for the taking, and he has taken full toll of it.
Usman off the mark with this boundary. It was a short pitch delivery, picked up so nicely over the deep square leg for a boundary. First power play, you could take only 2 fielders outside the circle, and Usman, yes, used it so nicely.
Khurram is the successful bowler. He's got the wicket into the very first over. Good start for him so far. Play and a miss this time. Well, talk about execution of the pull shot in this tape ball. You normally don't associate the subcontinental batters. I would say, to be precise, the Pakistani batters in particular, you can't associate them with the pull or hook. There have been only a few names if you talk about pulling or hooking the ball, but mostly the batters here in tape ball I've seen, they're very good at pulling and hooking the ball. Ah, that is going to end up as a catching practice. The way he played, very soft dismissal to say the least.
2 crucial and important wickets in first over. It was a very good change of pace, and batter deceived completely. Look at that.
My word, he was trying to give a catching practice to the fielder who makes no mistake. Was the bowler himself, Khurram. He's been very impressive, taking 2 wickets. What a start for him. Usman Jan gone for 4. They are 4 for 2.
Fulak, you raise a very good point that they're good with their pull and hook shot. Why? Just see where they're standing. Just see the position and their stance. Haris Ali Khan is the skipper. He also played for Karachi under 19. So when you're standing close to the stumps, you get plenty of time to play pull and hook shot.
Just like that. Hooks and hooks brilliantly for a boundary. Gets off the mark in style, does the captain Haris. You summed that pretty nicely. When you bat deep in your crease, it becomes easy for you.
Yes, as Falak asked this question, Haris showed his class. This is how you could play a pull and a hook shot. And of course that he played the under 19 level cricket as well. So his stance, his back lift is amazing.
Thanks to all of the stakeholders to make this event possible. Our sponsors have done a great job. Jahazib is the bowler. Starts off waywardly. Luckily, he had a leg slip in place. Didn't cost him much, but still, it's going to be a wide.
2 more runs. The viewers who are watching very first time the KTPL, let me share this, that if you're bowling an extra delivery in KTPL, either it's a no ball or a wide delivery, you'll get punishment of 2 runs. And I think it's a very, very good thinking from the former legends like Javed Miadad, Haroon Rashid, Tosif Ahmed, and Sadiq Mohammed. He's Javed Kadir, his former international cricketer. And let me tell you that the skipper of Pakistan women team, Fatma Sana, his student.
Oh, well, this guy's nicely bowled. Change of pace is a very good ploy, but for that, you need to practice a lot as a bowler. You got to be mastering that art by doing more of the practice, because change of pace is not easy. But if you are comfortable doing it, you can be very effective. This is what we have seen in this tournament so far. Inside edge, narrow escape. There is a chance at the non-striker's end, but he gets back in time.
Yes, no pressure on the batters. They want runs the first over. But I love this view. This is beautiful. Lovely to watch. This is City of Lights.
Yeah, it's almost on the bank of the Arabian Sea here in Karachi. Moin Khan Cricket Academy, DHA Sports Club, as they call it. It's a fantastic view. The City of Lights shining big time. And carves away and gets into the boundary after 1 bounce. That was some shot.
Proper cricketing shot. With the straight bat and over pitch delivery. And that's why I was talking about that he played under 19 cricket. So he loves to play with the straight bat.
Yeah, it was in the arc and he has dispatched it with a lot of authority. This time slower in pace and it's a different direction, but the result is half a dozen this time around. What a pickup by the captain Harris.
He looks in a very good mood, in an aggressive mood. Look at this shot. This time, what a flex shot. Look at the timing. Wow, simply gorgeous.
Yeah, read the length and picked up nicely. He seems to be, as you mentioned, that playing the cricket ball as well, very well with his technique. Gets the outside edge, and here is the commentator's curse.
It's a very important wicket again. An outside off-stump delivery, and he went with straight bat this time, outside edge. And no mistake from the wicketkeeper.
Went a little across the line on that occasion. Haris Ali Khan made 14. 21 for 3. So 21 for 3 then, and we're only into the second over. North Nawabs innings at the moment is going nowhere. Credit to the bowlers of Jawans. Jawad picked up a couple. Yahya Khan is the new coming batter. He has to play an innings which his team needs badly. Starts off well because it was asking for punishment, and he manages to get a good bat on it, and it trickles away to the boundary after plenty of airtime on it.
It's a brilliant shot, and once again, nicely picked up. It's a pull shot, and I liked it, the way he has used his horizontal bat. Another spectacular scene. It's 25 for 3. This is DHA Sports Club, Karachi.
So then it's been a brilliant display of bowling by Johar Jawans after posting 96 in their quota of 6 overs. For those who have just joined us now, earlier on, the captain Haris Ali of North Nawabs has won the toss and decided to bowl first. Started off with a bang, did Johar Jawans, then the brakes were put on by the bowlers of Nawab. Nicely bowled. He was too early into his stroke there, the left-hander Zain. He's been just watching the action from the non-striking end, faced his first delivery now. He's been there for about 15 minutes at the crease. Is Zain. Very hardly you see this sort of, and this is what you get when you've been watching the action at the non-striker. And this simply welcome to the batting crease. And again, very good delivery by Khurram. He's been very impressive, took 2 wickets in his opening over.
Yes, you enjoy tea, we're enjoying commentary. And, you know what's his nickname, Khurram's nickname? What's your hunch? Let me ask you.
We'll talk about it after this ball. Oh, he's picked it nicely. This is going to go all the way. That's all right. Thank you very much. Off the mark with a beauty, left-hander.
Much needed maximum, because early on they've lost their 3 wickets. They're under pressure still. They're 65 runs behind. Look at that shot. Looks like Saima Ayub is playing there.
Riley pointed out a little bit of glimpses of that on one leg. No, that was a typical Caribbean pull shot. I still can recall my memory. Brian Lara used to play that brilliantly.
Legend Brian Lara.
Trying to repeat the same shot. They're gone for the appeal. There is an inquiry, but umpire disagrees.
And good thing is that everyone is smiling now. I think a very good call from umpire.
Yeah, good judgment by the umpire on that occasion. Cool, calm, and collective.
Very composed with his decision. So my question's still there. What's your hunch about the nickname of Khurram?
This time, we will see you later, because that's high, long, and over long leg for the maximum.
Well, Zen is not allowing me to ask the question, because he's giving a tremendous reply to Khurram. It went out of the stadium. A huge maximum.
And maybe the bowler Khurram, I would say, or either the batsman Zain, one of these are familiar with our camaraderie between each other, because I'm saying that he's not my best friend. Khurram. So I don't know what is his nickname. Too early into the shot on that occasion.
So if you're giving him, you want me to tell you that what's his nickname?
Nah, you have raised the question and you're going to conclude it.
So he is Rabada. Khurram Rabada.
Oh my word. I only know one Rabada, and that is Kagiso Rabada. What a bowler he is from South Africa. They're 3 down now. There is some problem going on. The umpire, there is an issue going on between those floodlights on the side screen. Okay, the lights are causing a problem there. Right over the side screen there. So we are ready. Back live now.
So he's the Kagiso Rabada of tape ball cricket.
And here is a little bit of slice straight into the hands of Basit lefty, who makes no mistake and pointing that, yes, I've got my man.
It was a good change of pace. Wanted to place over the point, but it didn't time well. Good delivery away from the body. And good thing is, it was a good catch.
Sand lefty out for 12 of 6 deliveries, 39 for 4. Irfan Nazir is the new coming batter for North Nawabs. This innings never got a momentum, though we have seen a couple of sixes. So they have managed only 39 with a loss of 4 wickets. Another wide. .41 for 4 in 3 overs. Nicely bowled in the block hole. Will manage only a single down the ground. And it's time to go downstairs and see what Muzammil is doing there.
इस वक्त मेरे साथ साइड लाइन्स में मौजूद हैं सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट KTPL तौसीफ अहमद, पाकिस्तान के साबिक टेस्ट क्रिकेटर भी हैं। तौसीफ भाई, एक मेला सजा दिया है आप लोगों ने और ये 4था सीज़न है विच इज़ अ बिग सक्सेस फॉर टेप बॉल क्रिकेट।
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। और हमने देखा कि पहले साल से लेके और 4th जैसे आपने बताया, इम्प्रूवमेंट ही इम्प्रूवमेंट है। और डेफिनेटली क्रेडिट गोज़ टू जोहर साहब को, और वो उन्होंने जितनी मेहनत की और जो लाइन दी, हम लोगों को बुलाया, ज़ाहिर जावेद भाई थे, मैं, हारून रशीद, सादिक भाई, तो एक चीज़ ऐसी दी कि जिससे लोग शायद टेप बॉल को यही समझ रहे थे। कई बार हम बता भी चुके हैं कि वो लोग समझ रहे थे कि शायद ये बस आए, एक तरफ से खेला और निकल गया, लेकिन इसमें जो कॉन्सेप्ट दिया गया वो दिमाग को इस्तेमाल करने वाला कॉन्सेप्ट दिया गया, और मैं वो समझता हूँ कि बहुत ज़रूरी है। अभी भी आप देख लें, लीड लेके भी लोग हार रहे हैं पिछले उसमें, तो ये एक अच्छी चीज़ है। लेकिन क्रेडिट डेफिनेटली मैनेजमेंट को सबको जाती है। और फिर इस साल सोने पे सुहागा के गवर्नर साहब इन्वॉल्व हो गए। गवर्नर साहब भी इसके बहुत शौकीन है, आपको पता ही है। और आपने देखा कि क्या क्या नहीं हुआ। हमारा स्टार्ट हुआ था प्रेसिडेंट हाउस से और कराची में गवर्नर। तो ये एक चीज़ को हम लेके आए हैं, हमारे सारे ग्रेट प्लेयर लेके आए हैं, उनको एक कॉन्सेप्ट दिया है। वैसे तो टेप बॉल सब लोग खेल रहे थे, अपनी जगह था, बट इसमें थोड़ा सा अपने आप को अप्लाई करने की बात जहाँ तक हम ने कोशिश की वो है। क्योंकि अभी 3 सीज़न के बाद भी अभी थोड़ी मुझे कसर नज़र आ रही है लोगों में कि ये इस तरह का है। बट थोड़ी लेफ्टिस्ट में देख रहा हूँ, सारे खेलने वाले हैं अपनी जगह। ग्राउंड फील्डिंग और कैचिंग बहुत ख़राब है, इस 2-3 दिन के अंदर बहुत ही मुझे ख़राब नज़र आई है।
आप सिलेक्शन कमेटी में तो रहे हैं हार्ड बॉल क्रिकेट की, समझते हैं टेप बॉल क्रिकेट जिस तरीके से KTPL के थ्रू जा रहा है, इसकी भी आने वाले वक्तों में पाकिस्तान की जब टीम्स बनेंगी, ग्लोबल लेवल पर जब ये क्रिकेट जाएगी, तो फिर सिलेक्शन कमेटीज़ भी होंगी, प्लेयर्स पर फिर प्रॉपर आय रखी जाएगी?
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। और जितने हमारे लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं, ज़ाहिर वो इतने इन्वॉल्व हैं। हारून साहब को आप देख लें तो हर उसमें रहे हैं वो। मैं भी सिलेक्शन कमेटी में तकरीबन 6-7 साल इसमें रहा है, तो तजर्बा तो हमें है। और जिस तरह अनाउंसमेंट हुई है ग्लोबल वाली और पूरे पाकिस्तान में एक शुरू करने लगे हैं, तो उस लिहाज से तो ये ऊपर जाने वाली बात है। हर्डल्स तो आती हैं हर चीज़ में। हमने पहला देखा, उसमें कुछ कमज़ोरी हमें ख़ुद भी नज़र आई, लेकिन उसकी हमें परवाह इसलिए नहीं थी कि यार आगे बढ़ बढ़ के पहली दफ़ा देखेंगे, इनको कौन बताएगा भाई कि इस तरह खेलना है, इस तरह खेलना है। मगर 4 साल के अंदर इन लोगों को पता चल गया। और यस, सीखने से ही सारा कुछ होता है। और लेकिन हाँ, मैंने कल वाल देखा, बताना इसलिए ज़रूरी है हम लोगों को, चाहे हम वो उसको आप कोचिंग के ज़ुमरे में ले लें, कि देखिए आप जब आ रहे हैं, कल मैंने देखा कि स्लिप की फील्डिंग कराई जा रही थी। हाई कैचेस यहाँ मुश्किलात हो रही है इस गेम में, है ही हाई कैचेस का। स्लिप में कौन से कैच आता है, कौन सा होता है, तो ये सब चीज़ें टीमों को देखनी है। आप आने के बाद इस ये जो बरकी रोशनी जो है, कुमकुम है, ये जो है इसमें बड़ा मुश्किल होता है, गेंद जो है घूमता है। तो फिल वक्त तो मैं इस फील्डिंग के बारे में ज़रूर कहूँगा कि ये हमें बड़े लैप्सेस हो रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल टेक्निकल पॉइंट रेस किया तौसीफ अहमद ने, एक आय रखते हैं, ये जाहिर है फॉर्मर क्रिकेटर हैं। अब चलते हैं वापस कमेंट्री बॉक्स की तरफ।
Thank you, Muzammil. As we see this time, the ball is going towards the boundary. 4 byes. Former Pakistan Test cricketer Tausif Ahmed was talking on the sidelines, and he was not happy with the efforts of the fielders and the catching. Have a look at that again. It was as simple as they come, and away it goes. Not gathered by the keeper for 4. There is indisciplined bowling that we have seen as well. 3 wide balls on the trot by Jahazib. They need to work on the discipline. This time in the slot and bang over mid-wicket. What a hit.
Lovely to watch. Again, an over-pitch delivery, a length delivery picked up so nicely. Once again, the execution was perfect, and it was a flat 6 over the mid-wicket area.
Oh, we have a little bit of Glenn Maxwell in that. Nicely played. Got the inside half of the bat, but good enough for a boundary.
This is called improvisation. And how simply he has done it. Kept eyes on the ball. And yes, rightly said by Falak Sher, little bit glimpses of Glenn Maxwell.
Now we should appreciate the batter here, the way he premeditated that stroke. He's made up his mind quite early, read the length from the hands, which is very good for the youngsters watching. And if you get a full toss, then say thank you very much to the bowler. But he's not able to put that away. Would you believe? It was the simplest of the deliveries, and he's gone. Couldn't hit that long way. Only managed to get it down to long off where the catch is being taken.
Well, I think he tried to hit that ball without any force. But this time, force was required, some power. So Irfan Nazir, batsman 10, It's 64 for 5.
Osaka Crico being taped on these beautiful cherries. Cricket tape. One of our sponsors as well, Osaka Crico tape. So Badar Rahman is the new coming batter for North Nawabs. Umpire signaling yet another power play. So changing the bowling now, Asif. They've brought Farman to the wicket.
Two overs still remaining. I think North Nawab, they've lost their 5 wickets. But Ubaid is there. If he's Ubaid lefty, then he's a very dangerous player.
He is, but at the moment the catch is being taken off the second attempt. It was an outside edge, nicely bowled by Farman. Played away from the body, got the edge, and on the second attempt, keeper manages to grab the catch.
Yes, it's a good effort from the wicketkeeper. And this is not the same Johar Jawans which we have witnessed last night.
Yeah, good point you make. Yahya Khan goes for 5, 64 for 6. So here we are, Hassan Raza, the left-handed batter. He's at the crease now. This is the last thing North Nawabs needed. 2 new batters at the crease. Both of them are yet to face a ball. Farman to continue. What a delivery. Slower in pace, had no answer, and he wasn't in any shape to attempt sort of stroke which he was trying.
Good thing is that Farman and his teammates, they've done well in the fielding, they bowled well, and very first delivery outside the off stump, that's the perfect length, that's the perfect line.
Another good delivery. Watch out for the umpire. It's a legal delivery. Just moved away a touch.
This is called, you know, variation, change of pace. See, a slower one, back of the hand. Good thinking.
Yeah, and turned away as it passed the bat from the away from the left-hander. This is good bowling, not easy delivery to execute, I can tell you. My word, this is not acceptable. What was he trying to do there?
Well, he was trying to bowl another slow delivery, but this time the execution wasn't perfect. Falak, you have asked this question so many times to other commentators that do you play tape ball cricket? But I think nobody, in reply, nobody asked the same question to you. What about you?
You are there to ask all of the questions you have. There are always questions, a bombardment of questions when you have a fellow commentator in K. Asif. Yes, that is the answer. It's in the slot and it's high and it's all the way over straightish long on. Nicely played this time. Hassan gets off the mark with the beauty.
Good shot. It was in the range. A quick delivery, but Hassan was pretty much ready to dispatch it over the fence. Lovely to watch.
Yeah, it was the length which made the bowler pay on that occasion. He's bowled it in the slot. It was a juicy half volley, though it was wide, but still these big bats. This time picked away nicely and in the gap too, but the sweeper comes across and gathers the ball because it was not struck out of the meat of the bat. That's why it wasn't traveling that fast.
Because Farman once again has changed the pace. And this time, batter wasn't expecting that and missed the time. A slide inside edge went towards fine leg. Do you agree with me?
To a certain degree, because it was inside half of the bat. And I would say we should give credit to the bowler Farman on that occasion. Oh, shot! Slower in pace, and the bat speed wasn't slow whatsoever. Boom shakalaka! It's a maximum.
This is I love from the batter, but the way you have described it, boom shakalaka, that's the best part of your commentary, dear.
Thanks for the compliments, but we should give all the credit to the batter for waiting and putting it all the way. Well, if you ask the coaches, they will never ask you to go for the pull shot, especially 5 overs done. We'll come back to that. 79 for 6. Asadullah Hamza is the new coming bowler to bowl the last over of the innings. So, with the end of the last over, I was trying to explain the way Ubaid hit a 6. If you see the line of the ball and you ask coaches, they will never ask you to hit a ball which is coming at about 6th stump, outside the off stump, to go for the pull shot, because maybe you're going to end up skying the ball somewhere. This was there for the taking, and he has picked that nicely. A little bit of fumble by the fielder, but they will manage only 1 run. But still, we should give credit to Ubaid, the way he picked that and smashed it out of its presence. This guy can bat.
Yeah, I strongly agree with you that the presence of his mind and then shot selection. Of course, when you're thinking, you're sitting in the dugout, your team is losing wickets, pressure is there, and if you're handling in that situation well, it means that you got some strong nerves.
This time misses it altogether. Pacey delivery. Yeah, and to add to that about that stroke, it was an attempted slow delivery by the bowler, so he had ample time to execute that pull shot. That's why he was able to succeed in that stroke.
16 runs still away the North Nawab. They're 80 for 6.
He hits it hard, hits it long, and where is that ended? It's ended up on the banks for the maximum. Second 6 for Ubaid. He's looking good.
Now the North Nawab trail by 10 runs after this maximum. Again, a length delivery, and he has picked up quickly and dispatched very well.
Surprised him with the bouncer. Good thinking by the bowler, but the execution wasn't right. He has to re-bowl that. Execution matters in the end. Even the thinking was good, but couldn't implement.
That's right. Whatever you are thinking, if you're not doing drills in the practice session, you can't be perfect in the match.
So is for the batter as well.
Same. Yes. Even for the commentators as well.
We got to be at our toes every time?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You have skipped my question.
I'm saying the same way. I mean, we have to be on our toes being commentators.
No. My question was about your cricket. You have skipped that.
So you're asking me that did I play tape ball or not? That's the end of the innings, by the way, with that dot delivery. 88 they managed. And the deficit is going to be of 8 runs because 96 runs were scored by Jawans in their first innings. So, in my opinion, yeah, though it's a lead of 8 runs, but still you can say to some extent it's pre-even Stevens. Asif, we've got a match in our hands.
Yeah, that's correct. Look at these highlights first. They have started not in a good and stylish way, but Johar Jawans, they have taken very good catches. And Sarmad got out early, and that was catching practice according to you.
Yeah, 2 wickets were taken in the very first over by Jawad. He was very impressive. And then we've seen a beautiful shot over extra cover. Then a very good pickup over square leg. And then an outside edge which was taken by the keeper. They kept losing wickets regularly. There were few moments. Zen Lefty had a couple of maximums. Back-to-back sixes for him. And then he sliced one in the air to backward a point where Bassett took a very good catch. Then a whip we have seen over mid-wicket. A full toss was not managed properly by the batter and he was caught at long off boundary. And an outside edge was taken at the second attempt by the keeper. The catching generally has been very good in this innings, which is a positive sign.
We heard from Tosif Ahmed, the legendary Tosif Ahmed. He was talking about the standards of the fielding and he was showing his concern regarding that. The good thing is that now they're improving.
Here's the scorecard for you. Sarmad was out for naught. 12 for Zain, 14 for Haris, and 10 runs for Irfan. Ubaid made 12. 88 they managed in their 6 overs.
Well, Khurram Rabada bowled nicely, took 3 wickets, conceded 22 runs. Same with the Jahazib, and very good bowling effort from Farman and Asadullah as well.
Yeah, if you would have noticed the bowling card, all of the bowlers except the last bowler who bowled the last over share wickets. This is the mini card. So far we have the match summary of the first innings. 96 managed by Johar Jawans after losing the toss. They were asked to bat. Thanks to their captain, Waqas made 48, a quick fire innings for him, and 30 not out for Umar. In reply, North Nawabs managed 88 runs, which means that they will be trailing by 8 runs.
So they will start their innings with good passion because when we talk about their skipper Chota Vikki, he was looking in a very good touch. Glimpses of the old Vikki, which I have watched a couple of years back in Gujranwala.
Well, you would have watched him closely at the toss as well. Earlier downstairs, he was looking pretty confident even after losing the toss. It's time for me to take a cup of tea, and it's going to be Rana Ishfaq to join KRC.
Thank you, Falak. I was asking a couple of questions from Falak, but he didn't reply. He skipped my question. I don't know why. Rana, how are you doing?
I'm absolutely fine, and thank you very much, Falak and K. Asif. But first of all, you got to tell me why he skipped your questions.
The same question is for you. Do you play table cricket still?
No, I don't play any type of cricket now. But yes, I did play tape ball, I did play hardball, cricket ball, and I was the owner of my club over there in Kunri. That's why I always used to open.
Oh, you are an opening batter.
Yeah, it is.
That's
And-
really superb thing. It's Karachi Table Premier League, Geo Super's production, and you could give credit. Look at this moon. Wow.
Beautiful camera work. Credit has to be given to Mr. Farooq Suleiman, the Mr. Rehan Siddiqui, and every one of our crews. They're doing a terrific job. The Geo Super and our sister channels.
Good thing is in Karachi it's full moon, and that was a fantabulous view.
Full moon, we are in DHA Sports Club Moin Khan Academy, where we have ocean at a stone throw. So a lot of fun, lot of joy, and very competitive cricket is going on. Both teams, I think, have done a terrific job in their first innings, and they're really taking the battle in each other camps. 96 replied by 88, and the second innings of this match, even it could be even more interesting.
Yes, that's correct. Let's see how the North Nawab bowlers they will come with an action, because the way Chota Vikki was playing, that was amazing.
I think Chota Vikki's innings in the second innings will be an important one. Let's see how will he go about his business this time around. In first innings it did pretty well, but through Jawad, the Nawabs made a great comeback and restricted them to 96. Otherwise, at one stage, I thought they were going to get 120, 130.
Yes, the skipper Haris, he was looking in good mood, in good touch, but Rabada bowled nicely. For him, Rabada, he has taken a couple of very crucial wickets, and this guy, Umair, Sarmad, they're smiling, they're friends. They used to play table cricket nationwide, and they enjoy their company, they enjoy their friendship, as I enjoy my friendship with you and Falak.
Yeah, it should be like this, because cricket has a great fraternity at international level, at domestic level, at events like this. I think fair enough that in the ground everybody try to beat the opposition. Waqas shared the Chota Vikki and with Umair Butt. It is very important to compliment each other, and it is very important to praise if somebody has done a good job. You should be ready to accept your mistakes and should be ready to appreciate the good things done by the others.
Jawad JD was phenomenal in the first innings. Yes, rightly said there. I strongly agree your statement, your comments about the camaraderie, especially when we talk about a person who's going with the bad patch, your support required there.
Absolutely spot on, Nasif. And there you see the look of the KTPL trophy. It is made beautifully, but it is constructed beautifully right in the front of the stands at the square leg or the backfoot square leg boundary, from the end where we are commentating from, and from the far end it can become a wide mid wicket or the cow corner of the ground. But you, Asif, haven't told me that You must be playing cricket still.
Well, I enjoy cricket. Yeah, you are right. I was an opening batter in my club cricket. I was in school and college cricket. I was the skipper of my university team. So I enjoy cricket, and that's why people like you, I always admire your efforts being a commentator, supporting youngsters like us.
No, you already has done enough commentaries. Now you are in the seniors class.
Humbled, sir. So started in a stylish way and dispatched this towards mid-wicket. Handsome shot from Vakas, Chota Vikki.
This is what Chota Vikki is all about. And he probably sending the message to the opposition camp. Though my name is Chota Vikki, but मैं काम करूँगा बड़े-बड़े. He got big strokes in his arsenal.
Yes. Look at this swing of the bat. Wow. Chota Vikki is a superstar of table cricket. So many times he hit 6 sixes in an over. Everybody's watching him now.
Oh, he did go for that one again, but that was very well bowled by Jawad. He targeted his legs and he did not able to put the bat on the ball. A dot ball is like a gold dust here, and you can even say to the say that it's a diamond ball. Watch that again. That one swung in the air, then deviated a bit after pitching as well. So that was a very good ball. This time he waited on the back foot and then pulled that away, and it's gone all the way.
When we talk about the aggression of Chota Vikki, yes, he's there. This is the second six of this innings. He made 48 in the first inning. Once again, waited for this slow delivery. He was pretty much ready to dispatch it over the mid-wicket boundary. Again, a very, very good pull shot.
No doubt about that. A perfect pull shot. And from the bowler point of view, don't bowl it fairly back and don't pitch him up. Try to find the other way. If you want to be spared by these cricketers of tape ball, that's a wide ball which is absolutely not on. And there we see. Come on, old man, thank you very much. Tugging the Pakistani flag here and there. And cricket is what, Asif, always gathers our nation. We love cricket. Cricket is in our blood. So is hockey though. Hockey is going down quickly, but at one point of time, we were the Olympic champion, we were the World Cup champion, we were the Sultan Azlan Shah champion, and in squash, we had Jamsher Khan, Jahangir Khan. So, in sports, we have done wonders.
Pakistan qualified for the final, Pakistan hockey team, into the Azlan Shah's final after decades.
And it's a very, very good thing. I think it will go a long way to inspire the youngsters to play hockey.
And the tournaments like KTPL will definitely provide a chance to the youngsters to
Yes.
come.
Yes, I think they already are providing very good chances, and I think they will keep continue. 14 for none in 1 over. You can watch our sponsors blinking on your screen. And as we were talking about, sponsors always play a very, very crucial role for any sport.
So I was trying to say that these kind of tournaments require in the grassroots level for the betterment of hockey as well. So if you're arranging cricket, we require parallel efforts in the other sports as well.
Absolutely agreed, Asif. There is no doubt in any corner of my mind about that. And the organizers and the bodies of hockey should come up with a good plans as well. They should put their plans in front of their sponsors, try to get the sponsors. That is a colossal hit. Absolutely trunked that away with all the power he could.
Stand and deliver. What a shot that was. He was just waited for this loose delivery, and look at that timing, especially right out of the middle of the bat.
Absolutely, and he was absolutely clear in his mind while he was throwing his bat at that one. There wasn't any half measures. Hassan got greeted with the 6 and then he bowled a wide ball.
So 8 runs on first delivery, and definitely Hassan is under pressure now. When a batter came up with an aggression, sometimes bowlers, like legend bowlers, they used to suffer with this pressure.
Yeah, aggressions can get you off. Even aggressions can get off somebody like Glenn Megra. That's Razak did against him. This is going again. Beauty of a bearing. It's gone downtown. Absolutely smoked one and made this drum beaters to put their sticks on the drums.
Well, after a long time, we have heard these kind of comments for the batter. And then, if you're watching and hearing Rana's commentary, just enjoy. I'm silent.
No, I can't without your company, Asif. You got to give me a good company. 28 for none. Umair and Waqas Sher both are now firing on with all the cylinders. They got the lead of 8 runs on the basis of the first innings. This is good comeback ball, although they're going to get 1.
It's a good running between the wicket. It's good that there is no need to wait and just take singles, because then Chota Vikki will be on strike. And he has already scored 12 runs, a couple of very good 6s.
Beautiful and innocent faces, and they are loving it, and I love all of them. Always terrific to see the future stars coming to the ground, watching their heroes and local heroes performing in front of them, showcasing their talent. I think he's losing his line and length quite quickly, the Hassan. After getting hit for a 6, he already has bowled a couple of wide balls and giving the runs away with great generosity. And Johar Jawans are scoring quickly, and now they are feeling them in a very good position to give them a very good target.
What could be the respectable total here, Rana?
Very tough question. This one is going away towards the fine leg boundary. May get to the boundary. Yes, it has gone for 4. I think always difficult to tell what is the safe score. Last night we saw a team getting 182, although they were batting first, not chasing. But anything can happen. But I think 120, 125 could be a very competitive target.
Once I have asked this question to another commentator, and he said that nowadays in cricket there is no respectable total at all.
He's right. He's right. But even years ago, who would have thought that South Africa could chase down 434 in the presence of Bradley and Glenn Megra? That one played towards the mid-wicket and there should be no run. I was watching that match and Tony Greig was commentating. I was loving the every word of Mr. Tony Greig, the late. And at the end of the Australian innings, when Vikki Ponting got 164 or 164, he was saying that South Africa had no chance. But the way Herschel Gibbs came up, the way Smith batted, and the way Mark Boucher and Roger Telemarcus finished their innings, that was amazing. And that was in 2006 at Johannesburg. Chota Vikki has gone after that one, but there is a man back at the boundary. 2 overs are bowled, 36 for none.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is enjoying this cricket. This is Karachi, DHA Moin Cricket Academy. And yes, these families, they're supporting these youngsters. Well done, guys. They also need some appreciation. And when you were talking about a match of South Africa versus Australia, it's power play. And it, by the way, the umpire signaling. I was a schoolboy on that time. And I do remember I was watching that game at Dhaba. You could call it Shadi. I was having tea with my friends. And we were just enjoying the way Herschel Gibbs was in an astonishing mode.
He looked absolutely phenomenal on that particular day. I still can recall he was skipping down the pitch against Brett Lee and smashing him over covers. This one is going and goes into the hands of the fielder, who placed himself, waited at the boundary. He had all the time in the world to come under the ball and then accepted the catch with all the greatness he could.
Crucial wicket and a very well-judged catch in the end. And thanks God, because we're witnessing so many drop catches. It was a very good effort from the fielder. Skipper is depart on 17. It's 36 for 1.
And talking of that particular game of cricket, which did set the new trends, I still can recall that Smith got 90 and he bashed them about as well, the Australian bowlers. And Smith was very, very strong at his legs. And I think I haven't seen anyone working the ball through the leg side areas from outside the off stump. He had great authority. Nazir Khan is the newcomer. And then the way Boucher finished the match by scoring 56 not out. That was amazing.
Started with a slow delivery. Jawad, JD, he bowled First over, conceded 14 runs and a wicket. Well, if you are asking me about Mark Boucher and Graham Smith, I was a fan of his captaincy. And of course, Mark Boucher was best in his business when we talk about the wicket keeping.
Indeed, he was. Not only he was a very fine wicket keeper, but at the same time, he was very aggressive batsman as well.
Well, this time Muzammil is ready for another interview. It's over to you, Muzammil.
थैंक यू सो मच। इस वक्त मेरे साथ साइड लाइन्स पर मौजूद हैं टीम डायरेक्टर नॉर्थ नवाब्स। आपकी टीम ऑब्वियसली अब तक आज पहला मैच खेला है, स्टार्ट अच्छा नहीं मिला, लेकिन कैसी अब तक की परफॉर्मेंस रही सोफा?
सो फर अस्सलाम वालेकुम। सो फर अभी तक गुड है, ठीक है, नॉर्मल है, बट इट टेक्स टाइम। और ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग टेप बॉल का हमारा खुद भी एक्सपीरियंस पहला एनविरिक्स पिछले 10 साल से क्रिकेट के साथ एसोसिएटेड है, लेकिन एज अ ओनर हम भी पहली मरतबा इस एक्सपीरियंस को एंजॉय कर रहे हैं और मुझे भरोसा है टीम पे इंशाल्लाह कम बैक करेंगे और बेहतर परफॉर्म करेंगे। आप बेफिक्र हैं।
टेप बॉल क्रिकेट के लिए एक प्लेटफॉर्म सेट हुआ है और ये प्लेटफॉर्म यकीनी तौर पे स्ट्रीट स्टार्स को ग्राउंड में लाया है। ये कितनी बड़ी अचीवमेंट समझते हैं?
ऑब्वियसली एक बहुत बड़ी अचीवमेंट है और एक बहुत बड़ा जोहेर भाई को उसका क्रेडिट जाता है, KTPL की पूरी टीम को क्रेडिट जाता है, बदर एक्सपो की टीम को उसका क्रेडिट जाता है और मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि इंशाल्लाह इस तरह के इनिशिएट से ही स्टार्स आगे जाएंगे और वो पाकिस्तान को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे।
कराची में पाकिस्तान में टेप बॉल क्रिकेट खेली जाती है और हर बंदा चाहे वो क्रिकेटर बने ना बने टेप बॉल क्रिकेट ज़रूर खेलता है। आपने भी खेली होगी, तो इन स्टार्स को यहाँ देखकर कितना प्राउड महसूस हो रहा है?
ऑब्वियसली हमारा अपना शहर है, हमारी अपनी सिटी है और इस तरह के मतलब इवेंट को देख के दिल खुश होता है। ऑब्वियसली इसका पार्ट बनने का मकसद ही यही है कि हम चाहते हैं कि क्रिकेट ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हो और इस तरह के स्टार्स हमारे मुल्क को रिप्रेजेंट करें।
बिल्कुल, इस तरह के स्टार्स हमारे मुल्क को रिप्रेजेंट करें। अब चलते हैं कमेंट्री बॉक्स की तरफ।
Thanks a lot, Muzammil, and we just witnessed a beautiful ball from Jawad, which found the outside edge of the bat, and wicketkeeper making no mistake, taking a very good catch. Another wicket is going down, and very good time to say welcome to Mr. Falakshir in the com box. Umair Bhatt goes for 24.
Thank you, Rana. There you see on the screen title sponsors UBL Amin, Islamic Banking, Sporting Partner, GFS, Fast, Tarun se Sitarun tak, Divan, Hot FM 105 Radio Network, Universal Cables, Monitor Cables, Multicon Engineers. Thanks to all of the stakeholders, the sponsors. Umar is the new coming batter for Johar Jawans, who are in a very good position. Ali Sher has got the responsibility to bowl the 4th over of the innings. They have a very good lead of 57 runs. Foul toss, couldn't get the connection. Should have been able to put that away. Didn't get entirely out of the middle of the bat.
It looks like we are having a very good match in our hands, because the way the both teams have played so far and the way they're playing in the third innings, it looks like this match will go right down to the wire, and we are going to see a very, very close finish tonight in this first game of this night.
Yeah, you're right, Rana, because this has been a very competitive first innings comparison. Only 8 runs deficit doesn't mean a lot in my opinion, though lead is a lead, but it's not that lead which is going to dent the opposition. So, coming back to that point of having a lead of 8 runs and now managing 58, whereas we see the 4th over is in progress. From here on, if they manage somewhere around 100, 110, it's going to be an achievement for them.
An important thing is that both teams have good bowlers in their ranks. And as the great Imran Khan written in his book, the good captain always those who know their bowlers and their bowling. And if they have good captains which look like they have, which looks like they have, if they can use their bowlers at their best, and if the fielders can complement them, I think this could be a very, very competitive and close game of cricket.
This time it's in the slot, and thank you very much. We'll see you later. He has hit that with a lot of authority. That was a big hit.
Amar said, I deserve little bit appreciation as well, and smashed that one beautifully. And look at the jump from the spectator. He jumped in the air to pluck that one from the air.
Yeah, it was a very nice stroke by Umar, the left-hander. Have a look at those smiling faces. They are enjoying it, thoroughly enjoying this contest.
They're absolutely over the moon. Not only they are entertaining themselves by watching the game, but also they're entertaining by themselves by having a good atmosphere here. And this is what the life is all about. You should enjoy whatever you're getting in your life.
Yeah, good over by Ali Sher, went for only 7 runs, 4 done. It's 56 for 2.
KTPL Season 4 going on with all its colors. We have watched some good innings from the batters. We have watched some terrific spells from the bowlers. What remains to be seen, I would like to see some terrific catches to be taken, in fact. That's what I rather say.
Signaling the last power play is the umpire on your screen. Well, the catching has been good as compared to the last couple of nights.
Yes, you can say tonight. If you compare tonight catches, Sehram Kaka is the new bowler. With the fielding that we saw for last 2 nights, it's much better. They are improving, and they should keep improving.
Good comeback delivery here by Sehram Kaka. Mind you, went for 25 in his only over that he bowled in the first innings. Just he came a couple of days before all the way from Qatar. Was there to play tape ball. He's quite a familiar face across Pakistan. Left armer, comes all the way from Laya.
And Laya is where you come from as well.
Yeah, you're right, Rana. That is my city. Chowk Azam, to be precise. Oh, don't bowl there. Nasir Pathan is too good a player to miss out on a half volley like that. He's a big man, and that is a big hit.
He picked the bones out of that one. Beautiful shot from the batter, and smoked that one downtown. What a beauty of a shot.
Yeah, you have to be very careful when you're bowling to Pathan. He goes flat and into the hands, who misses the catch. That was a tough chance, but should have been taken, Rana.
Yeah, that was traveling at a very good pace, but it had to be taken anyways. because that was hit right down the throat of the fielder. He didn't have to move, I reckon. There you see. Oh, he had to move. He had to move. I beg your pardon, but it had to be taken.
Yeah, still he got it on the full. So should have been able to grab the catch. Zan, lefty, was the fielder.
Now they're leading by 71 runs. And it will make it 73, the overall lead. I think they are looking at least 100 and 110, although they've got only 8 deliveries left. But these 8 deliveries can be maximized, and they can get at least 30, 35 runs.
Good delivery. Seems to have been learning from his mistakes which he made in the first innings. Did Saram, the bowler, much better, much improved in the second innings.
Yeah, it's a great over, one has to say. He has gone for just 10 runs in 5 balls. Let's see how he finishes his over. It is very important. If he can go for 2 or 3 runs or even 1 run, it will be a very, very good over.
Yeah, unless he concedes a boundary of this last delivery, it's going to be more than acceptable. And he finishes well, because that is only going to yield 2 runs, I suspect, or maybe that ball was going towards the boundary slowly. The scamper 3 for 3 runs.
That was tantalizingly close at the fine leg boundary, but still stopped inside the boundary. 5 overs have been sent down. 69 is the score. There you watch that again. It slowed down, but it didn't have the legs to go over the line.
Saram Kaka was pleading, come on, someone get there. 5 done, it's 69 for 2.
Ali Sher bowled a very good over. The first one gave away just 7 runs, and this is what they would be looking from him for the second over as well.
This is season 4. Yubil Amin presents KTPL. Quite a few sponsors have made a great effort to make this event possible. Ali Sher will continue. He will bowl the last over of this innings. The score at the moment effectively is 77. They will be definitely eyeing to get somewhere around that 100 mark. That will give them a little bit of psychological advantage as well if they get to that 3-figure mark or even closer to that.
Let's take a look at the field. Long off is sent back, covers point, and the short third man still inside the ring at the offside. And I can see fine leg protecting the short fine leg area.
Patan has got a big bat in his hands and he's managed to hit one down the ground for a maximum. What a start to the last over.
What a way to start off the final over. Nasir smashed one outside the boundary. That was in the air for a long, long while. Fielder was there at the corner. There were 2 fielders in fact. One of them jumped in the air but couldn't quite catch the ball. And 2 runs on the second ball. So 8 runs already in 2 balls. Pressure on the bowler.
Yeah, definitely Ali Sher has to be deadly accurate in this over if he wants to bowl a good one. And a boundary of the very first delivery, always a pressure on the bowler. Down the leg side, couldn't get the connection. only inside edge, but they will scamper through for the second run as well. So good running, I would say.
Is umpire going to refer it to the third umpire? Leg by is given. A very good running between the wicket. They were very rapid between the wickets that time around. 79 is the score, and overall lead has gone up to 87 with few balls to be bowled. Yes, he was well in. He was well in. By the time ball hit the stumps, he was there.
Well, he was panting, if you could have noticed. Nasir Pathan. Fitness test for him as well, though we know that he can hit big sixes, but needs to do good running as well. This time he manages to get one down to mid wicket, and again he has to do a lot of running, and he's way tired. His partner, in fact, is a goner.
That was on the corner. They got to run for everything. That's why they went for the second run as well. And fielder should be given a credit. There you see, he stopped it all right, and then very quickly made himself in a position where he could throw the ball, and he hurled it back to the bowler end, who dislodged these bails, and Umar is the one who got out for 7. It's 80 for 3.
There is a big hit now by Nasir Pathan, and he gets half a dozen. Very good result for him. Come on, one more, and there will be the 3-figure mark for you.
That was an imperious hit. Absolutely clobbered that away into the leg side, and it traveled all the way. Watch that again. That's a beautiful shot, and much needed one as well.
He goes again. This time didn't get the elevation. It was a full toss. One bounce to the fielder. They're chancing their luck, and in the end we have another run out. So the end of the proceedings, the umpire, I'm sure, will go upstairs to have another look with the TV umpire. But I would say TV umpire has to make their decision, because the decision has been referred. It was a full toss, hit nicely, one bounce to the fielder, threw it back in time. They had to run for everything, and I think it's gonna be in trouble.
He is out by a lot of margin, and this is what you can watch on the screen as well. So 87 for 3, what they have got, in fact 87 for 4. So it means they have given the target of 96 to their opposition again, and that is what they scored in the first innings. The Johar Jawans then got the lead of 8 runs and then scored 87. So we have seen 3 innings and almost similarly played.
Yeah, just a shade under 90 runs. This innings made 87, and the target is going to be 95, though they managed 96 in the first innings, did Jawans. Let's see if they can get the same amount of runs in the 4th innings as well. So they need to match their own target, which they set in the first innings. It's going to be an interesting run chase run. We've got a game in our hands, definitely.
It has been nicely poised, and I think we will have a lot of entertainment and a lot of competitive cricket in the last and the final innings of this particular match. There you see the highlights. Chota Vikki came in and started blasting them here and there.
Umar Bhatt was very impressive with his big hitting. That was big heave by him. Another one. He was very square down the ground. Most of these batters are very strong. This time it was a miscued one. was well caught at mid-off boundary. The hitting generally has been very good. Umar Butt was caught behind the stumps. The left-hander hit a very good 6 over mid-wicket. I like the way the batters of Jawad have managed to hit sixes when the ball was in the slot. This was easiest of the chances to run out. Pathan hit a 6 just on the second last ball, and it was a hit down to mid-wicket which caused a run out in the end, and this is how the innings was finished, with a run out. So here's the scorecard for Jawans. Waqas made 17, 24 for Umar, 28 by Nasir Pathan, and the rest of the batters couldn't get to double figures. They managed 87 with a loss of 4 wickets. Here's the bowling effort. Jawad was the pick of the bowlers with 2 wickets to his name, and rest of the bowlers were wicketless. There are the 2 openers making their way to the center, and making his way to the commentary box, I've got Danish Anis.
It's game on for sure, Falak, because North Nawabs now need 96 runs to win. That's exactly the target that the Jawans gave them in the first innings. They fell 8 runs short. If they do a little better, I think they can take this one home.
Yeah, 1 more hit as compared to their first innings effort. If they can get 1 more hit, they will be there.
1 more hit or a few no balls and wide deliveries here and there will probably take them home for sure.
Well, when you hit precisely well, then you get the extra advantage, the added help from the fielding side as well. There you see Sarmad Hamid. He was not able to open his account in the first innings, but he has got a very good reputation, and lefty will be his partner.
When it comes to tape ball cricket, Sarmad Hamid is no muck with the bat. He can hold his own, he can hit them big. He can play a pivotal role in chasing it down. Khurram will start the proceedings for the Jawans.
You know, I've been told by my co-commentator in the last stint that his name, lovingly known as Rabada, Khurram Rabada. I was only familiar with Kagiso Rabada, by the way.
Doesn't look the part. Let's see if he can bowl like Rabada.
Well, he was very impressive. But this time, short and wide. Welcome to the bowling crease. Sarmad opens his account with a beautiful 6 over covers.
Now that is a stroke of a proper batter. Sarmad opening his account in a brilliant fashion. Just cuts it. Gets the elevation. Does not try to hit it down. No, I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to hit it properly.
Yeah, great players don't miss out, even if it is the first ball of the innings. Tension for the bowler. Bowls a slow one, it's in the air, and gets away from that fieldsman at short fine. Will take 2 runs. It was a good comeback, I would say, by the bowler.
Close, but not close enough. It was surely a good comeback. He used his fingers to roll over the ball. It was a slow one, and it did come back in, which kind of deceived Sarmad. He could not time it as well he wanted to.
I have to bowl out of his skin here to stop Sarmad and company. So, what do you make of it? I mean, going about the job for somebody like Sarmad, who was out for naught in the first innings, and we all know his reputation and his ability. What should be his role now? We all know that tape ball is all about hitting sixes. So in your opinion, what is going to be his role?
Well, this is where KTPL is a bit more special. It allows you to express yourself even if you miss out in the first innings. Now, that was a long hop. It was a slower delivery. Sarmat allowed it to go, and he will be rewarded with 2 runs. Now, making that point, Sarmat will still go for it. He will trust the remaining batters in the dugout, and he will try to get as many runs as he can here. That's the way to go when it comes to tape ball cricket.
And the other thing is that he has to be there at the crease because his presence will be quite dangerous for the opposition. He was in the air, living dangerously there. Could have gone anywhere.
Lady Luck is definitely friends with Sarmat. And it's up to Zen lefty now.
Well, second time in this over, Sarmat was in the air and avoiding the fielder, which means that this is a kind of luck which you need at times when you're especially not in a good shape as a batter.
The Nawabs will take everything that they can get their hands on. Zen needs to start strong here, just like Sarma did.
Ah, he does well. Wow, opens his account like his partner did with the 6.
Firing rockets off his bat, Zen lefty. He hit that so cleanly. Even our cameraman couldn't spot it. Went like a rocket.
Yeah, it was out of the middle of the bat and went a long, long way. That was some hit. Went a long way. Have a look at that distance. Just disappeared, did it?
It kept rising. It seemed like it would never come down. Khurram under pressure here, bowling wide deliveries. Not the start that the Jawans would have wanted. This is such a funny game. It keeps twisting and turning every now and then.
Oh, he was so quickly onto that one. He was ready for it. What a shot. That is, in fact, a shot of the innings so far.
The bat speed on that occasion was just unreal, Falak Sher. I mean, at one point it felt like it's going to hit his chest. He still manages to connect. Oh my God, I have goosebumps all over. Whew.
That reminds me of the whack of Chris Gayle against Brett Lee. So after first over, it's 25 for none.
The Nawabs taking a page off the Jawans book here, doing exactly what they did to them in the first innings, scoring 25 of the first overs. And that's the way to make a statement. And supporting partners of KTPL, and there are so many of them, and we're blessed to have them on board. Bank Al Makarma, Diwan, Do Advertising, Badar Energy, IS Cables, PIA, great people to fly with, Powerhouse, Mazda Juices. I'm having one right now in mango flavor, and I'm loving it. Ruabs as well.
Jazaib, I don't know how much he's going to love his job. Starts off with a slow one, but it was in the slot and dispatched over extra cover by Sarmat.
The hitting ability that some of these batters have is just exceptional. I mean, it's mind-boggling. That was a quick delivery. It was not slow. It was not within his reach as well. He reached for it, middled it to perfection, hits it over cover. What else can you ask for?
Especially playing tape ball. Hit over covers and then get the outside edge. Change of angle working for the bowler here. Here's the answer.
Talk about a commentator's curse. Well, the umpires is checking on something. They'd probably be checking the front foot.
Yeah. They would love to see the front foot landing of the bowler. This is what we can assume from here. So the umpire has asked the batter to stay there. He has asked him to wait. Have a look at that.
I think it's good. I think you need to see where the foot lands. We'll have to come back a bit. Let's look at the frame before this.
It looks as if he's in trouble because
Yeah.
your foot has to land inside the popping crease.
It did. If he can roll back a bit, his heel landed inside the crease. See, there you go. There you go. And then
It's
it drags.
marginal.
It
It's
is marginal.
marginal.
I'd give it to the bowler. I would. Let's see what the third umpire says. He will have the last laugh.
Umpire agrees with you, Danish. It was a legitimate delivery, and they've got the danger man, Sarmad Hamid.
Let me
gone
just
for
raise
50.
my shoulders or my collars.
You can. You can. You're a genius, Danish.
Self-proclaimed genius. We love doing that, don't we?
Always. What a view. What a sight. Amazing.
The City of Lights in all its glory with the gem in the middle happens to be DHA Sports Academy, Moin Cricket Stadium.
Everything seems to be colorful inside and even outside the stadium. Good to see the hustle bustle of the traffic which we normally experience in Karachi is not at this point in time, but only in this area.
This is a good start for John Zape. Wickets are crucial in this format of the game. You may go for runs. Yes, you will go for runs. Irfan Nazir comes onto the crease looking committed to score big runs for his team. Looks under pressure as well.
Gets a good one by Jahazib. Oh, there is a chance of a run out. Needed a direct there.
You can clearly see what John Zabe is trying to do. He's got a slingy action, a sidearm action, kind of like Malinga and Salman Irshad, but he's also rolling his fingers over the ball, which is why it lands and moves slightly. And that's all you need when you're bowling at sheer pace in tape ball cricket.
Yeah, at times it's pretty hard to pick this round arm action, slinging action. Because with the kind of release, which is quite lower than as compared to the chest on action.
It seems like Chota Vikki was asking for something and the umpires are checking it with the third umpire. It was not a no ball, it was a fair legal delivery.
I don't know what they're checking for when there are not conditions for the leg before wicket. Umpire was talking through walkie-talkie, probably to the TV umpire.
Let's move on, gentlemen. I believe that's what the umpire is saying at the moment. Chota Vikki seems like he's happy. So are they.
Yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying. Well, talking about the weather conditions here, Danish, being a local boy, you can suggest me. I get the feelings that the weather conditions have become touch colder as compared to the normal weather of Karachi in these days. What do you make of it?
It definitely gets colder as the night gets on. It was pretty cold yesterday. It's pretty pleasant today. In fact, I'm feeling a bit warm right now.
You can feel warm when you're doing commentary consistently.
That's a good effort on the boundary line there. I don't know if he saved a run, but he definitely made an effort.
Yeah, because he chased the ball all the way to the boundary. It was slowing down anyway. So it's 34 for 1 at the moment. And the chase is in pursuit. They have to get 96 runs in 6 overs. Only second over. Run rate is okay. They've lost Sarmad Hamid, but still it's a doable job.
Yeah, another decent delivery from John Zabe. The Nawabs look favourites to chase this down. I mean, you've got to be in favour of the batting side when they've scored 34 runs in just 1.5 overs. Zen and Irfan need to give a better platform for the batters to come.
Yeah, unless they throw their wickets away by attempting airy-fairy strokes, you know, and just throwing their wickets away. They have every chance, and they have got the resources as well to get this total.
Janzib isn't making life easy for the batters here, and he isn't making it easy for the umpires as well. That is definitely a no ball. He lands on the line.
I won't comment on this.
Told ya.
I've got an expert next to me in Danish, and he has got an eye like an eagle.
Yeah, you've heard about angel eyes. I have eagle eyes.
You've got eagle eyes, and the bowler has been penalized now. It's a freebie to the left-hander. Let's see what he makes of it. Oh, nicely bowled. It was a freebie and bowled a very good Yorker outside the off stump. This is where you need to be bowling more often than not, Danish.
Yeah, and the slingy action that Janzib has makes it even more difficult to find that elevation or to get under that delivery because it's coming at you like a rocket. He's bowling at a decent pace. It may look like it's not that fast, but wait till you're standing on the crease. I mean, someone like us would not even see it. I can bet you on that.
Wow, you're right. And I will give you an example of the yesterday night when they were playing against Gulshan Gabrus. He was going for few, and then all of a sudden he changed his angle and got his man, got Umar, the left-hander, out. Meanwhile, 2 overs being bowled, it's 37 for 1.
But the Nawabs would be feeling good here. They need 59 runs to win in 4 overs. The score may seem a lot, but by table standards, this should be easy pickings for a batting side.
Well, what will you make of it? I mean, Danish, in the later part of the night, in the last innings, in the 4th innings, does it become more easy for the batters because ball seems to get wet because of the dew and because the movement in the later part of the night gets lesser as compared to the start of the night, you know, in the evening time? What would you make of it? How would you sum up this?
I believe since both the innings are being played under lights, it doesn't make too big of a difference as far as the ball getting wet is concerned. Both teams will be facing similar issues. It's more about nerves. As the match goes on, as you get hit for multiple sixes over and over again, you tend to start thinking a bit too much. And that's exactly what's happening here. It's easier for the batters.
Yeah, it's all about nerves. Khurram Rabada has got a huge responsibility to bowl a good over here because he went for plenty, went for 25 in his first over, bowled much better in the first innings, took 3 wickets, but he has to make up for that first over's performance now. In his second over needs to come back well here.
I believe he was listening to you as well because he's focusing on those wide Yorkers, which can be very effective if bowled to precision.
Precision is pretty important. Yeah, you got to practice a lot to be precise with your lines and lengths as a bowler. But being professional when you're playing at this level, you have no excuses in my opinion. You have to be able to bowl a good line. You got to have a lineup control. Swing and a miss. Well, dot ball is pretty precious.
That one just straightened up. Look at his arm movement. He pushed it in, but he rolled his wrists, which took the ball away.
Yeah, that was one of those which sort of hold their line after pitching. Or maybe straightened a touch. It was a good delivery nevertheless. Irfan yet to get off the mark. Still won't be able to get off the mark because the bowler bowls are wide. There have been quite a few exercises for the umpire tonight. They've been kept busy as well, signaling those sixes and wides at times, and have to refer the decision to the third umpire at times as well. This is in the air. It's a high one. Someone should get underneath, and I think the catch has been taken, because the joy and the happy faces tell you the story.
Yeah, the nightmare finally ends for Irfan. That was his fourth delivery. He still hadn't gotten off the mark. And that is good bowling from Fulham. You could clearly see it again. He's trying to move the ball off the pitch so that Irfan could not middle it. That's exactly what he got. Gone for a duck of 4. It's 40 for 2. Khurram is definitely making a comeback for the Jawans here, but can his team make a comeback in this match? A few more wickets would definitely add to the pressure on the Nawabs.
Yeah, maybe this wicket can open up a door for them. Their fans will be hoping for this because one brings two. So this is a chance, a new batter at the crease. The captain has come to the wicket, Haris Ali Khan. He looked very good in the last innings, did the captain Haris.
Haris Ali Khan is a proper hardball cricketer. He's played county cricket in UK as well. In fact, he was on a season recently. We have Muzammil Asif on the sidelines. Over to you, Muzammil.
Thank you so much. इस वक्त मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट KTPL सादिक मोहम्मद साहब. सादिक साहब, आप लोगों की काविशें स्ट्रीट स्टार्स को ग्राउंड में लाएं. चौथा सीज़न KTPL का सक्सेसफुली अब तक हमने देखा है.
जी बिल्कुल. आई थिंक ये सब जितनी भी काविशें हैं और जितनी भी कोशिश जो बदर एक्सपो सोल्यूशन ने जो की है, और ख़ास करके ज़ुहैर ज़हीर ने जो कि उसने अपनी जान लड़ा दी है इसमें, और बेहतर से बेहतर ही हर एक साल हम इस टूर्नामेंट के अंदर जो इनाग्रेशन होता है या टीमें खेलती है और जो लोग हमारे लिए बातें करते हैं, तो आई थिंक वाकई इट्स गोइंग अप एंड अप एंड अप.
सादिक साहब, आपने क्रिकेट को ट्रांसफॉर्म होते हुए देखा है. आप जिस वक्त क्रिकेट खेलते थे बहुत स्लो होती थी, उसके बाद ODI फॉर्मेट आया, T20, T10, अब टेप बॉल क्रिकेट का फॉर्मेट जिस तरीके से परवान चढ़ रहा है, कैसा देखते हैं और क्या फ्यूचर देखते हैं इसका?
आई थिंक अगेन मैं बात करूँगा कि ज़ुहैर ज़हीर जिसने बहुत ही उसका जो दिमाग जो टेप बॉल क्रिकेट का जो उन्होंने इनकार किया है, आई थिंक के उन्हीं के ऊपर उनको ये सिरा पहनने के लिए मिलेगा, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से उन्होंने सोचा और उसको करके दिखाया कि बच्चा जब छोटा होता है तो वो टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट से ही खेलता हैगा ताकि वो क्या कहते हैं इंजर्ड ना हो जाए. और हमने भी जब आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जैसे बड़े होते गए, ऐसे हमने टेप बॉल हमारे वक्त पे हम जो टेनिस बॉल की जो स्किन होती थी उसको उतार देते थे, तो उससे बॉल इतना ही तेज़ जाता था इतना अभी जा रहा है. उसके बाद आहिस्ता आहिस्ता उसके ऊपर टेप आने लगी, तो अब टेप बॉल क्रिकेट हर बच्चा जो है वो इसी फोरम से निकलता है और वो बेटर होता जाता है.
अच्छा, ज़ाहिर है अब ज़ुहैर नसीर साहब कह रहे हैं कि इसको ग्लोबल लेवल पर लेके जाना है, पाकिस्तान की टीम बनेगी, दुनिया भर से टीम्स आएंगी, तो कैसे देखते हैं 114 कंट्रीज़ में ये टूर्नामेंट लाइव जा रहा है, क्या पैगाम देना चाहेंगे?
आई थिंक कीप वॉचिंग एंड एंजॉय इट, बिकॉज इतने छक्के मारे रहे आपको किसी और गेम में नज़र नहीं आएंगे कि एवरी सेकंड बॉल गोज़ आउट ऑफ द ग्राउंड. और मैं समझता हूँ कि इट्स ए ग्रेट अचीवमेंट और ग्लोबल टूर्नामेंट जो है इज़ नॉट फार ऑफ, और वो उसमें हम खेलेंगे. आई थिंक हेड्स ऑफ टू ऑल द ऑर्गेनाइजर्स एंड हेड्स ऑफ टू हमारा एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर हारून रशीद, उसने बहुत अच्छे रूल्स बनाए हैं और हमने काफ़ी इसके ऊपर वर्किंग की है, एंड वी आर वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट on the rules and regulation and playing conditions of the tournament.
Rules and regulations are very important, and it's all about sixes. Back to the com box.
The man, the legend, the one and only Mr. Sadiq Mohammed. Oh, what a cricketer. What a nightmare it was getting him out.
Yeah, what a player. In fact, all of them, all of Mohammed brothers. It's in the air. Luckily for the captain, he didn't go to the fielder.
I was very eagerly waiting to see how Haris Ali Khan makes that transition from hard ball cricket to tape ball cricket. It is a different ball game altogether. He is struggling right now. And you give him a hard ball, pat him up, and he will look like a completely different batter to you.
You were talking about the great Sadiq Mohammed, his brother, great Hanif Mohammed, still holds the record in Test match cricket for scoring 337 runs away from home. Batted for about 1,000 minutes, I suspect. Big one! And for the maximum. What a hit! Left-hander joins the party.
Zain is the example of a typical tape ball cricketer. You've got to be on top of your game to keep him quiet, because he will keep on playing strokes like that and keep on scoring runs against you. He's looking good.
Very capable player is the left-hander. It was in the slot and he was prepared to hit that away. And he repeats that again! Goodbye! See you later!
That was even bigger. It's out of the ground. Can we have a new ball, please? Oh, that was huge. He's probably hit that to Hyderabad.
That really was a big hit.
I like his number on his t-shirt. It's a 444 World Ka Jhatka.
That was a power hit. And have a look at that serious face. He means a lot. Tonight he's in the mood. There's no question. He goes again! Another one! And he's hitting that top tier on the full. Bang, bang, bang.
It's time for business, and business is booming as far as Zain is concerned. Oh, some huge strikes there. Another big one. Thank goodness the ball came back.
Well, it hits the top tier on the full. That ball was traveling. That's why it came back into play after hitting the top tier. Amazing.
Loved how he got the elevation on that one.
It can happen to you. When the batter is swear of anything in his arc, then the bowler has to experiment or try to stay away from the reach of the left-hander, who's looking very dangerous. And all of a sudden, they need just 26 now. And we have 2 more overs to come after this delivery.
This is a funny format, isn't it? The idea was right from Janze. He wanted to take it away from the batter, away from Zain's reach. But there isn't much he can do here to keep him quiet. He's on fire.
I wonder if he's going to stop. Why would he stop? Full toss, hits hard in the gap. The fielder comes across and makes a mess of it in the end. The momentum took the ball away to the boundary. Oh my word, nothing going Jawans' way here.
Oh, did all the hard work, covered the distance, caught the ball as well, caught it cleanly, and it just flicks it.
Not happy with that effort was Nasser Pathan, the fielder. 4 overs balled, 74 for 2.
Match number 4 of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League Season 4 underway. Not Nawabs starting off their campaign today, and seems like they'll start it off with a win. My money is on the Nawabs getting this target in this over. What do you think? Is it going to the last over? Not if Haris is on the strike. Nothing against him. I mean,
You're quite biased, aren't you?
I just understand Haris as a proper hardball cricketer. Even though Bahadur Ali is also a hardball cricketer, but he's played a lot of day ball cricket. He's adjusted, and making that transition will be easier for him as compared to Haris Ali Khan.
I can understand you're quite familiar with the blokes, the local blokes.
I just saw him recently captaining his side in hardball cricket. It was a Karachi-based event.
Farman is a good bowler, and he's got a huge responsibility to bowl an over of his life, I suspect, because he needs to bowl a very good over. Not only very good over, but he needs to get rid of one or two players as well, just for the psychological advantage for his side to get back in this match, because 22 they needed, and I can tell you, Danish, 22 are even gettable in one over when you talk about tight ball cricket. So it will go to the wire.
Absolutely, I'd like to see Haris take a single here and have Zain on strike. That will open things up for sure.
Wait for the umpire signal here. It's going to be a wide. We'll have to re-bowl that. It was a good effort delivery. Bowled a slow bouncer. You have to practice a lot to bowl the slow bouncer, I can tell you, even if you're playing tape ball.
Especially with the tape ball, because it's very difficult to control the bounce with a softer ball. With a hard ball, you can gauge how much bounce you're getting off the pitch, but it doesn't matter with a soft ball.
Yeah, it bounces a lot higher than cricket ball, so it's pretty tough to control. That's why I paid the price on that occasion. By the look of it, Haris is going to try to go big here. He doesn't need to, because the bowler is helping him out. Mind you, 2 runs will be added to the total, so the penalty is double.
Yeah, Farman is trying to do a bit too much here. He needs to stick to his basics. He needs to keep on trying to take that ball away from Haris's reach. He's not looking too good right now. He's looking flustered. He's trying to make something happen.
Yeah, he's been off color. I don't know why, because he was very good, very impressive in the last innings.
Tell you what, this guy is special against spinners in hardball cricket. He's one of the best reverse sweep players I've seen in domestic cricket. He's super good.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few tonight as well. Change of angle now. It's been helped on its way, and the fielder's there at long leg, but 2 runs added to the total nevertheless.
Yeah, I would have just taken 1 there. Let Zain be on strike and try to end this match here right now.
My word. My co-commentator Danish is very much interested in Nawab's first victory, which more likely they're going to get, but he wants them to get early than they want to.
You're forgetting, I have my money on Nawabs ending this match in this over. I can't lose that money.
Well, it's interesting money. Challenge. Haris is going to help his team and my co-commentator.
Yeah, Haris saying, stop it already, Mr. Danajanis. I can do what Zain can do any day. I'm the captain for a reason.
You don't need Zain lefty on strike. If you need to watch those 6s, here is the captain expanding, opening his shoulders, getting a maximum over mid-wicket.
Yeah, it would do Haris good to end this match here for his team.
Inside edge, and that brings the left-hander on strike now. 2 balls, and they need 9 runs in this over if they want to finish.
I still have my money on the match ending in this over. 2 deliveries are more than enough for Zen to take his team home. That is if they want to end the match right here, right now.
Yeah, he's been very comfortable hitting against the left armer coming from round the stumps. Is the left-hander. Hit 3 consecutive sixes last time when he was facing.
Farman asking the man at square leg to just move back a bit. He's probably going to go for a short one here. Or is he going to trick Zen? We'll find out in a jiffy.
Full toss in the air. Is this a chance? Yes, it is, and taken by Nasser Pathan this time. Well, well, well. A wicket goes down. I wonder if there is a twist in the tail. Come on, Danish. Where are you going?
No twist, I'm just losing money here. we're just joking, by the way.
My goodness gracious me. That was funny to say the least.
Yeah, the sportsman in me does not want to lose.
Exactly. Zan lefty, after making impressive 38, he's out now.
You never know. We may even have a no ball in this over. 1 more to go. I'm still hoping.
Still keeping his fingers crossed. Danish. Yeah, I can agree with you to some extent because, you know, anything can happen in cricket. So there is every possibility as we see Usman Jan joins his captain. There you go. Little shot and bang. What a catch in the crowd.
Somebody needs to bring him onto the field. He took it so cleanly and with great technique as well. Actually pulled his hands back when it came to him.
Yeah, he made a very good reverse cop there. Spectator, have a look at that again. It's a big hit, always going to be a spectator's catch who takes a good catch.
After 5, it's 93 for 3. Oh, they're taking on the no ball. They're taking on the no ball.
My word, it's going to be incredible if it happens.
No, they're not.
On the screen, you could see our sponsors, Geo Super, broadcast sponsor, title sponsor, UBL Amin, obviously. Fast, Tarun se Sitarun tak, Diwan International Private Limited, Hot FM 105 Radio Network, Universal Cables, Monitor Cables, Multicone Engineers. And here is Asadullah bowls a full toss, drilled away by the captain. And the strike is going to be with Usman now, the dangerous Usman, who is currently batting on 6 with a strike rate of exactly 600. Asadullah Hamza, the bowler.
Yeah, probably coming to bowl the last delivery of the match. With just 2 runs required, it can end here.
Come on, son. You can still do it. If you have a couple of more dots or a wicket maybe. It's cricket, Danish.
Yeah, but he looks so calm and composed. He knows that this is no biggie. And he can get his team across the line.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. There's a little bit of a change in the field as well. Interest of Jawans just increasing a touch. It's in the air, it's a chance. Danish. Oh, what is happening? What a match.
I think I need to be quiet right now.
We can't just say anything here.
Yeah, it's
What is
not working for me.
My word. This is cricket at its very best. UBL Amin presents KTPL Season 4 is at its very best. this match, who would have thought that it would go that long or that deep, I would say. Usman Jan goes for 6.
Yeah, 3 balls remaining, just 2 runs to win.
New batter at the crease. Yahya is going to be on strike. Well, when he bowled initially, did Asadullah, you could have noticed that he shortened his run up, which means that he wasn't fully into it. But now this wicket is going to, raise his confidence. So, in my opinion, he has to believe. First of all, you have to believe in yourself that yes, you can do the job. Yahya Khan, there you see, is going to be the batter on strike, the newcomer.
He's got that glow in his eyes. He does not look nervous at all. Asadullah Hamza is an experienced candidate.
Hope so. He moved away from the stumps. Watch out for the umpire. It's a dot delivery. Or is it a wide? Still not sure. Yeah, it's a dot delivery.
It is because Yahya shuffled on the crease. It went over the stumps, and you'll get to see that here. Definitely over the stumps.
He shuffled across the stumps. Was not going to be a wide anyways because he shuffled. It's a good delivery. They scampered through it for a single. Oh, had that been collected cleanly, there could have been a drama, but now they will run for the overthrow, and that means that they have achieved the target have North Nawabs. What a match. It finished in a dramatic way, I would say, but it's a victory for Nawabs anyways. Feel for Johar Jawans.
So close, yet so far, but the Jawans are to blame themselves for these errors. Oh, that should have been gone. Asadullah Hamza just could not collect that. The fielder said that was a straightforward throw. You should have collected it.
It was a very good throw, in my opinion. He should have been able to collect that cleanly and run out. Haris couldn't do so.
I believe he was a bit too close to throw it on the bounce, and that's exactly what Asadullah Hamza was saying. You should have thrown it straight into my hands. I mean, especially because it's the tape ball, and when you throw it on the bounce, it can bounce less or more at its will.
Still should have been able to collect that. These are the highlights of the run chase over covers and over mid-wicket. We have seen quite a few sixes, especially the left-hander Zain Lefty was amazing when he hit 3 consecutive sixes and a 6 over cover by Sarmad Hamid. And then he was caught behind, was trying to go for the big one. And another one was in the air, and this time it was caught by the keeper. This was a very good flick. The timing was good on that occasion. And left-hander was amazing with his onslaught. 3 sixes in that particular over, and big ones. He was very dangerous, hitting them big. Down to that mid-wicket region. That was a fielder's fault. And the captain Haris came into act to hit a 6 over mid-wicket. And this time around, the left-hander was in the air and he was caught by Nasir Pathan. This was a 6 hit by Usman Jan, which was caught brilliantly by the spectator down there. And it was a wicket in the last over. And this is how they managed to get those runs off the overthrows. It was a very good game of cricket which ended in North Nawab's victory. Have a look at their scorecard. Openers were good. 15 for Sarmad. Zain Lefty was impressive with his 38. 18 for the captain. And it was good enough for them. Those winning 2 runs by Yahya. Struggle for the bowlers. All of them shared wickets, but they went for plenty. Except Asadullah, who went for only 6. But it was not good enough in the end. Here's the scorecard. the match summary for you. 96 made by Johar Jawans, 48 by Waqas. In reply, North Nawabs made 88 runs. The lead was of 8 runs, and then added 87 more did Johar Jawans, and the target was achieved in the last over. Just a ball to spare by 6 wickets for North Nawabs. We'll take a short break, and after that, when we will come back, you could watch the presentation ceremony.
Right, welcome back once again to DHA Sports Club Moin Academy, where we've just witnessed match number 4 of season 4 of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. Now we're absolutely blessed to have so many stakeholders as part of the tournament, along with the beverage partner Popular Group. Let's get on with the presentation ceremony. Joining us for the presentation party is Mr. Anas Zafar, team owner, North Nawabs. He would be a really happy customer today because his team has started off their campaign with a win. We also have Mr. Ghulam Jilani, team owner of Johar Jawans. Sir, tough luck to you. Better luck for the next match. Don't look so gloomy. We still have a lot of matches to go. Along with Mr. Tausif Ahmed, Test cricketer, as well as the senior vice president of KTPL, and the legend himself, Mr. Sadiq Muhammad, Test cricketer and senior vice president of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. Moving on with the first award of the night, and this one is the award for the man of the match, and this goes to a supremely talented bowler, Jawad JD, who bowled exceptionally well in the first innings, taking 2 wickets and 2 wickets in the second one as well. I'd like to request Mr. Tausif Ahmed to hand over the cash prize of 10,000 rupees to Jawad JD. If we can have the check, please. Let's not make Jawad wait for it. He's earned it for sure. He bowled brilliantly. I would like to request Mr. Sadiq Muhammad to hand over the shield to Jawad JD as well. That way, he will hold the shield that the legend himself, Sadiq Muhammad, has held in his hand. So what a spell it was from Jawad JD. Brought his team back into the match. Let's not forget the Jawans had scored 50 runs of the first 2 overs, and then Jawad JD came and bowled a brilliant spell. Jawad JD, why don't you come up and join us here? So Jawad, शानदार परफॉर्मेंस रही आज आपकी. बड़ी मुश्किल में थी आपकी टीम जब आप बॉलिंग करने आए, खासतौर पे पहली इनिंग्स में जब 50 रन बन गए थे. क्या चल रहा था आपके दिमाग में, क्या करना है?
सबसे पहले तो शुक्र अदा करूंगा अल्लाह पाक का कि अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस हुई. यही था कि कैप्टन अली भाई ने ये बोला था कि अभी रन लग चुके हैं, 1 ओवर अच्छा हो जाएगा तो मोमेंटम आ जाएगा और कोई विकेट आ जाए तो बस यही था कि माइंड में कि कम से कम रन पे ओवर करें और 1 विकेट लें, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हो गया ऐसा.
जब आप टेप बॉल क्रिकेट हो, हार्ड बॉल क्रिकेट हो, कोई भी फॉर्मेट हो, पहला मैच आप जीत जाएं तो दिल बड़ा हो जाता है.
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है, बिल्कुल ऐसी है.
ठीक है, तो एक्साइटेड हैं पूरे टूर्नामेंट के लिए और मोटिवेटेड हैं कि इसी तरह बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंसेस देते रहेंगे.
इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह बिल्कुल ऐसे.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट जवाद. You can move there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on and like to call upon the losing captain for today's match, Chota Vikki. He played exceptionally well today, scoring 48 runs of just 14 deliveries in the first innings and 17 runs in the second innings. Chota Vikki, कल आपका बल्ला खामोश था, आज रन उगल रहा था, आपकी आंखों में वो स्पार्क नजर आ रहा था. आप हार गए, लेकिन कॉन्फिडेंस जरूर मिला होगा इस हार से भी.
सबसे पहले तो मैं कहूँगा कि वो दूसरी टीम जो बहुत अच्छी खेली है और जिस तरह जवाद जेडी ने बॉलिंग की है, क्योंकि हमारा जिस तरह पावर प्ले में 2 ओवर में 50 हो गया था और जवाद जेडी आया उसने बहुत आउटस्टैंडिंग की बॉलिंग की और एक लो टोटल पे हमें रोका. और दूसरा कॉन्फिडेंस अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हाई हुआ है बैटिंग से. कुछ जिस तरह बैटिंग मैंने आज की है तो नेक्स्ट मैच में भी इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करूँगा इसी तरह बैटिंग को.
कोई शक नहीं है इसमें कि दूसरी टीम अच्छा खेली, लेकिन आपको क्या लगा कि कहाँ खामियां रह गई, किस तरह आप अपने गेम को बेहतर कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज टूर्नामेंट अभी खुला हुआ है.
जिस तरह हमने स्टार्ट लिया था दोनों इनिंग्स में, पावर प्ले में हमने स्टार्ट बहुत अच्छा लिया था, लेकिन फिनिश जो है ना वो उसको अच्छा नहीं कर सके, जो मेन वजह बनी हार की.
Right, Chota Vikki, best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call upon the winning captain, Haris Ali Khan, as well. Now, this guy has made it a habit of coming here as a winning captain and talking to us, be it hard ball cricket or tape ball cricket. Haris Ali Khan, एक और अच्छी जीत आपके लिए. कभी हार्ड बॉल खेलते हैं, कभी टेप बॉल खेलते हैं, ये ट्रांजिशन इतनी आसान नहीं होती.
जी बिल्कुल दानिश भाई ऐसा ही है, और आपको पता है क्रिकेटर हैं, जहाँ क्रिकेट होगी वहाँ हम होंगे.
मज़ा आ रहा है टेप बॉल खेल के?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है. मैं तो पहले सीज़न से साथ हूँ और हर बार जो होता है वो सीज़न पहले से अच्छा होता है, तो अभी भी कोशिश दुआ यही है कि ये सीज़न भी अच्छा हो.
अगेन हारिस, लंबा टूर्नामेंट है, बहुत सारे मैचेस हैं, आज आगे और तगड़ी टीमें हैं, सबकी स्किल्स को आप जानते हैं, भरपूर तैयारी है.
जी जी बिल्कुल भरपूर तैयारी है, और आपको पता है ये शॉर्ट टाइम क्रिकेट है, इसमें कुछ पता नहीं होता, पहले जिसका प्रेशर बन जाता है वो मैच ले जाता है. कोशिश यही करेंगे जो आगे के मैचेस हैं वो अच्छे कॉम्बिनेशन से खेलें और जीतें.
Right, Haris Ali Khan, best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, these were both the captains. We have one more award to give away, and that one happens to be for the fan of the tournament. And we have one of the biggest but little fan, and his name is Mohammad Hisham Khan. Hisham, आइए please, और अपना प्राइज वसूल कीजिए. Oh, what a bat that is. शाम के तो मजे आने वाले हैं. बेहतरीन बैट है और उस पर सिग्नेचर्स भी हुए हुए हैं. एंड ही इज रिसीविंग इट फ्रॉम 2 लेजेंड्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट, सादिक मोहम्मद एंड तौसीफ अहमद. लकी चैप फॉर श्योर. इनके वालिद भी यहाँ मौजूद हैं. आई एम श्योर इनका कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा. और इनको और हौसला मिलेगा कि इस बैट से अपने क्रिकेट का सफर शुरू करें। नहीं मेरी जान, ये आपका है, दिस इज योर्स भाई, वाह। All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it from the presentation ceremony, but we have one more match to go. And let's not forget, we have a best performance mention as well. And this one goes to Vikas Sher for his 48 runs of 14 deliveries and 17 runs in the second innings of just 10 deliveries. So it's a special mention. We'll take a break here and we'll come back with live action from the second match.